pump thing.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, the gas pump thing. And I just like powered down. My brain's just like in the clip. You can see one of the squares. I said, yeah, the gas pump thing, and then my brain just turned off. You can see my face. Everything was just like I'm lost in space somewhere.
It's funny because your mom responded to the thing on YouTube, which is the best.
That's definitely.
Are we live?
I think we just popped up.
I'm trying to see me. No, it's not showing me.
Where are we at?
All right. Well, I can't get in the chat, but it's good to know I'm here. I'm in the live section. Here we are.
There we go.
Here we are. I'm looking at the chat. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
What's up? All right.
Oh, Corey's face. He's looking. He's looking mad dark on YouTube. I love that. He's looking mysterious.
I like being moody.
Yeah, you're moody, dude. You're like the moody black keys on the piano right now.
Yeah.
What's up?
I like being a little moody.
What's going on, everybody?
What do we got?
We got Kenda. We got old dad. Scott.
Shout out.
Get ready for it.
Gus.
Jordan MX5 in the house.
Yeah.
Balls deep. Love to see that. You guys might notice we're lit a little bit more naturally.
A little differently. We're not going to talk about it at all. We're just going to let it ride.
We're just going to ride right through that.
This is what happens when you don't pay for the B for B.
Yep. We're out of lights.
Out of lights.
Congratulations to us.
Oh, we got something else coming in the room now.
Oh, boy. There's a reflector. It looks like Corey's about to catch a suntan over here.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Corey's trying to get a little baby oil on the face there. Get ready for the big day.
I think we're going to go coconut oil.
Wade in the room. Rusty Nuts. What's going on? Wade with the good morning from all the way out. Love
as
to see
far out
that.
as you can go.
Love to see that. Your B2B money is going to multiple cameras.
You know Antarctica is not represented in the Olympics?
Well, Antarctica is an ice wall around the flat Earth, so it's not a big deal.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, dude. There's nobody. Antarctica is just a bunch of international treaties to keep us from getting into what the Germans are doing down there.
I'm saying if they wanted to disguise a little bit better, they at least send a few people, to the Olympics.
It's no natives, dude. All the natives in Antarctica are like aliens.
They're probably really good at sports.
Yeah, dude. That's why
you get them out there in the volleyball.
If you win, if you get the gold, you get to go to Antarctica and compete in the rest of the world's Olympics.
I'm in.
Details by Doug's. No, the light's exactly the same. I don't know what you're talking about. Sup, my dudes. Ian and WX in the room. Love to see that. You should see. I wish I could post what's going on the other side of this camera. But that would be betraying the trust of podcast data.
Yeah.
But know that it's looking pretty crazy over here. Oh, Corey's gonna go on Corey's Instagram.
No, it's not going to Instagram. This is my personal spank bank.
This is going. It's locking this in.
I don't know what that thing is.
Corey's posting this to Truth Social right now.
Yeah, it's going on my Rumble.
Tune in for more updates.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of shiny stuff going on in the background. Wow.
You got a gold one? I can really bronze up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get bronze up over here. Give me a gold one.
Well, it actually made a big difference.
Did it?
I can see, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see some stuff moving around. We're way behind. We're running a mega lag over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm looking in live cam right here.
That's so the network
down the pipe.
Is it lagging?
Down the pipe. It's not lagging.
Oh,
it's
okay.
typical.
Just, yeah. Our lag versus the when we're exposed.
I mean,
we're exposed to the world.
Only a few seconds behind.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Antarctica is just a wall, and the rest of the planet's beyond that.
Send some people.
Send them up.
Send them people. They probably could be pretty good break dancers.
I bet they're excellent break
Think
dancers.
about when you slip it on that ice. You're trying to balance yourself.
They invited.
Those moves.
No. It gets warm after the ice wall.
It gets warm?
Yeah.
How warm?
Real warm. You ever read the thing by Admiral Byrd who flew through it? I'll send you the ebook.
No, yeah. I mean, color me intrigued.
Hey, some light reading for the honeymoon, you know?
I'm in.
Baby, I'd love to go on the Parmesan cheese tour, but I'm reading about Admiral Boyd right now.
Is that the guy?
My audiobook.
He's the guy that ran the U.S. taking expansion into Antarctica, and he was like, I was flying a plane and just kept going, followed some spears.
Okay,
I am down in the tropics talking to goddamn flying saucers.
I thought he was on a boat.
No boat.
All right,
you're thinking of Shackleton.
Yeah, I was talking about. I think in my mind, I think about a boat.
Are you using that flashlight over there?
I fucking sure am.
That's unbelievable, Josh. Just so everybody knows, what a psycho Josh is. He EDC's a flashlight.
Yeah.
So do I, but it's attached to my cell phone.
You got it out a half second faster than that guy.
Oh, he did, dude. He smoked you. He's like, watch out, son. Oh, my God.
Josh, is that battery operated or is that rechargeable?
This?
Yeah.
Battery.
It's nuclear.
Battery?
Actually. It's Antarctica powered.
Yeah. You shake it?
Yeah.
It's
Details by Doug. Seeing the breakdancing chick from Australian Olympics made me feel like I had a chance. Doug is notoriously a great breaker.
I mean, you definitely had a chance.
A bit of a boy.
Who doesn't have a chance?
No, Doug's a good breakdancer, though. Yeah, Ian, we know you EDC a flashlight, obviously. That's why you're...
Yeah, it's flashlight's
the
attached
fucking-
to something else.
Just spelt it wrong. Oh, God. That's why he's security right there.
What are we looking at over here?
Oh, boy. Now Josh is
Josh has
blocking
got
the
his
whole
grubby
camera.
mitts in the camera.
Josh's paws up in the camera. Oh, my God. There's a viewfinder on the screen.
Why would Canon do that?
Do
what
what?
did Canon do?
Watch the display, right?
I mean, it's facing you.
I'm changing it.
Okay.
Now it says record.
Yeah.
It says it
Can't
on...
get rid of it.
It streams record.
Wait, is it? Do you want to know if it's visual for the people?
It is. I can see it on YouTube. Why is it...
Right now,
Why is it doing that,
Wait.
though?
Wait, do that? What? Oh my God, it's there.
Definitely broad... Oh, it says Stabai now.
Stand by.
Dude, definitely broadcast it with record on there. That's hilarious. We're recording live.
Yeah, see, Jordan gets it.
Tim Connors, what's going on? EDC flash at the far end of a G19. Godspeed, buddy.
Yeah.
Ian's flashlight has a laser, too. Listen, I respect it.
Oh wait, I just saw the grid and everything.
Yeah, the grid's cool.
I think we go the whole thing with the grid.
Yep. Did you pull that thing out? I can see like the base of the lights now.
What's it? What's the photography thing? Is the rule of thirds?
Yeah, dude.
We should all just move to 1/3 of the screen. I say we go all third bottom.
Josh, bring it right in on me.
Pipe it in.
Pipe me in. Pipe me up, Daddy.
so it is what it is. We'll just pull the YouTube. 'Cause I mean, it worked. It looks like so far. Yeah, we'll figure this out long term. But yeah.
Did you widen it up? Why can I see so far behind me? Oh, maybe because there's no shook. Surprise.
Did widen? No, I actually punched in a little bit.
You punch it in? Punch it in a little bit more. Bring
I
me
feel like-
in real tight.
If I can be picky, I feel like we're uneven.
Yeah, I feel like we're uneven too.
To the left and right.
Yeah, to the left
Yeah.
and right.
I think there's a lot more of me in the shot that needs to be. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're doing some stuff over here.
Yeah, you get. See, this is what you guys get. You want to join the pre-party? You get to be
Double
a part of the whole
D603 in the
experience.
room. Love to see that. What's happening?
There you go.
Happening.
I think it floated back over after you adjusted it.
Does it-
Can you look here? How's the focus look?
I'm just on my phone, so it's hard to tell. How's it look? Big screen on a computer.
Focus is looking very tight.
Okay.
It looks like I'm out. I'm going to put my thumb at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seconds. 9-second delay.
Pretty good.
Pretty
We
good.
used to be like 30 something.
Yeah, they piped us up. Carman Cam, what up? Fourth wall is 100% broken. We just counted down and get that 9-second delay.
Yeah.
We get a lot of stuff going on over here. I wish I had a camera to show you what's going on the other side. Did you pipe me back out?
No, you're piped.
Nah, we're piped back out, dude.
Piping everybody. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm
Yeah, see the whole wall behind me. That's because I need shook blocking.
You see his big, dumb Ellen DeGeneres head.
It is haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did get
One,
the ladies haircut
two.
again.
There we go. Oh yeah, it's spicy.
I'm going
Like
to crack a
myself.
Steve-Weiser real quick. I'm getting a little parched.
Oh man, Jordan, you should definitely
Spilled it all over myself.
put your number in the chat. This way, everyone has it.
Revival Range Day sounds like a lot of fun.
Yo,
You're going for a gold tiger stripe DE? Dude, that's a nice unit.
Jesus.
As a carry?
As a carry. dude.
EDC. I got a flashlight.
Tim's a large fella.
Yeah.
true. It's
Yeah, yeah.
Just throw a
It's
flashlight
true.
on that thing.
Right, you can put a light on there for
Dude,
you.
him, Big
Mr.
E would have a
Vijay.
beef off.
Yeah, those guys. It's a thick off right there, dude.
You boys' headphones okay?
Yeah,
I could use a little more volume,
this
honestly.
whole time.
1, 2.
Got a little phlegm there. There
Two.
we are.
Good.
That's really.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I'm right off the rip.
Jordan getting right to it. Tax stamps. Whoa. Yeah, I think we're doing a revival range day at Ian's range.
What is? Does Ian run something there? Or
Ian's
somebody,
a
just
bit
a
of
group he's a
a
part
bit of a
of?
man that knows his stuff.
With the powder, if you will, bit of a musketeer.
Yeah, he's a bit of a musket man.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I can take any of my sporting equipment to that
Across
state anymore.
across state lines. That raises a good point.
Making it
actually.
hard enough just to leave your own property.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go and just use some of your sporting equipment, even though I'm not gonna say anything else. Yeah, that's the end of my story.
The rest of the story is even though he'd be so generous to let you use his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think website's up to. Ooh, no, I got to make that.
I think we should probably do this range day in New Hampshire. We'd all be fine.
We all fly to Vegas.
I think that New
Go to the
Hampshire
middle of the
guys
desert.
that obviously don't listen to this live because they don't have that kind of technology up north definitely belong to ranges that would let us all go.
I mean, it took us at least 6 years to get Jingles here.
Yeah, but Jingles definitely knows the guy that knows the guy that's killed the guy. Yeah, let's go and do a New Hampshire range day,
For
boys.
certain.
We were talking about doing a car meet in a range day a couple years ago.
We were, yeah.
Double D 603 is in New Hampshire.
There we go.
What do you drive down to Mass to catch us live? That's why we don't see you too often.
Are you a membre? Oh my
Yeah.
god. What is up, everyone?
I'm just kidding. You're in New Hampshire. I want to be in New Hampshire. Let's go to a range day up there. We can do a car meet. It'd be cars and sporting goods instead of cars and coffee.
Sports.
Sports and sports. Sports cars and sports stuff.
Sporting supplies.
I'm on a generator currently. Rob in the room. All right, everybody's in New Hampshire. Rob definitely has a place we can have our sports meet.
Yeah.
Long range. Oh, God. Cars and clips. I like that.
About 150
Motors and magazines.
motors and magazines.
Motors and mags.
Cars and clips is good.
Cars and clips. Buckets and bullets. Yeah, dude, we should do. I mean, I'm 100% into this, but we got someone in New Hampshire has to arrange it because I can't. Gears and Gats. Oh my God. That is absolutely the name.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
West Virginia.
West
Yeah,
Virginia
Paul McGraw.
is open for this kind of business. It's true, dude.
West Virginia. Wow.
Wade's not allowed sporting gear. Sorry, buddy.
No, it's you guys.
Guys, fuck that up.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, actually. Still got a bit up here. Gears, Gats, and Glizzies. This is just... Dude, get a hot dog cart up there? Just bring Blake with his dog roller.
The 3 Gs.
Blake's wiener roller.
Yeah. The 3 Gs. Josh, what are you doing over there?
Yeah, what are you typing on
I'm
your MySpace,
timing.
dude?
No, I'm releasing this video at the same time so we can start live. So the video's out there, and we'll touch upon Project 1 reveal during the episode.
Oh,
P1.
wow. Oh, wow.
P1.
We're going to finish P1. We're going to need another case of Steve Weisers.
But there's a lot of people to tag, and I'm sure I'm forgetting.
I got money for some dancers. Ian's ready for this event.
Josh, you could have created this and then scheduled it.
What are you, crazy? What
I
are you
tried,
using the tools?
But the business suite on Meta is so boomer. It wouldn't allow me to do what I wanted.
Rob's
to
on
do.
a goddamn generator. You want this guy scheduling stuff? Come on. Let's have some respect for our New Hampshire listeners. All right, boys, book a date. We're all going. Oh, we could work. No, that's a lot of felonies. I was gonna say we could work into the new thing. Maybe a stopover at a place.
Oh, I don't know if we would. I don't know if that would be.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of state lines.
Welcomed. Yeah. Let me do that.
Dude, straight to New Hampshire though. That'd be. Oh God, that'd be sick.
Straight up New Hampshire.
I'd bring the freaking.
What's Vermont got going on over there?
Nothing good. I'd bring the.
What are their rules?
I'd bring the beat.
I think
They have a pretty crappy mag band like we do down here.
they tightened up pretty.
But New Hampshire's still land of the free up there.
Land of the free. Josh, I can't even screen this before the podcast to know if it's good to post.
I hope it's good.
No, I'm gonna throw it up there
You
now.
mix a car rally with a biathlon. Ian's got the right idea, dude.
A biathlon.
Maine's pretty free as well.
All right, so that's good. It's officially live. We'll talk about it on here in a little bit.
We get some ice cream suggestions. This is going some places.
Ice cream in Vermont? I mean,
Come on. Ice cream, I'm in.
Tim, if your sporting goods are in New Hampshire, you must have a place to use them.
perhaps we can get toasted cheese and honey.
Yeah, dude, of course.
You know, I'll never forget that.
Toasted cheese. Oh, buddy.
Right? I mean, I have dreams of it.
I didn't fuck with that.
I have dreams of it. I don't even know. I looked up what kind of cheese it is. It's like a Brazilian specialty.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
It's a particular type of cheese.
Lots of great stuff going on.
You need a cheese that'll toast on the edges but not get so soft and melty.
You don't want to
I wonder if it's torched instead of toasted.
I'm torched.
Could be. Probably.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah, if it's torched. Because if you throw that baby under a top heat broiler for a few seconds, you're going to get yourself a nice little finish.
Attaboy, Double D603. Put some eyes on that. I figure we probably do like 100 people. No, probably like, I think they're like a 15-man max. I think we'd have to cap it at 15. It might have to be just chat room participation.
All right.
All
Josh,
right.
any other
That's
last-second
good.
things?
Nope. You got B for B. That's posted.
Yeah.
That's live. I'll probably have to go back and tag some people in it afterwards, but the
You can edit
website's
that, right?
updated. That's good. Yeah, so I think we're good.
All right, we're
Jesse,
up
you
there.
all set? You good? You need anything? Yeah, we're good. Okay.
We're good. Excellent. Thank you.
I was going to say, feel free to just do your thing.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
You want to
Yeah, we're going right down the barrel, baby.
cue
Love
us
that.
in?
Wow, look at that light.
We need a Chuck System playset.
Working on that.
Yeah.
All right, call me in, Maestro.
3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who
I'm going through changes.
and Corey.si.
Hello.
This week, we're going to reveal one of two of our big projects that are coming up. So that's going to be a pretty big deal for us. And we'll tease the other one. All the details for the other one will come out next week. So you're going to get some of us now, some of us later, and it's going to be enjoyable the whole time.
All up in your business.
It's just the three of us here today, with the exception of our good friend, Mr. Indepic himself, behind the camera over there. If he wants to pop out and say hello, he can feel free to do so. But Jesse is here helping us record some stuff for one of those upcoming projects, as well as manipulate some of the lighting that we have in here, because we want to give you more depth. If there's anything we want to give you, it's a deeper feel for us.
We're trying to dive a little deeper. We're trying to hit the back wall.
That's exactly what we're doing.
We've been messing up the sides for a while now.
It's time to hit the back.
Going to put our best foot forward and see how far we can take this, if you will. So with that said, we appreciate you each and every week very, very much. You can go to our website, revivalmotoring.com, and I'm going to talk about more what's on there currently. But if you don't already know, that is where we have our B4B, that is Bucks for the Boys. We'll explain that a little bit more, but that is how we keep this podcast rolling. So with that said, I think we're going to hit this button.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks.
Callback to these lights are crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy in here.
This is really cool.
Does it feel good? Like it feels pretty good.
It feels
right?
good.
It feels
good.
warm.
I feel like it kind of, if you're sitting at the table, you can really only see what's at the table.
Right.
The way it's lit,
really focuses on us.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, we can really focus on each
Rhea
other.
lights the Steves up.
Yeah,
Steve
Steve Weiser.
Weisers
Steve's
over
going.
here.
Yeah.
Whatever this is.
I think I'm fully immune
That
to
is
the
my
Steve
mouse
Weiser
pouch.
taste.
That's your mouse pouch.
That is my mouse pouch.
That's an important thing to have right there.
I rock a Logitech MX Master 3.
What's wrong with the one on the computer?
What
Bro.
one on the
The
computer?
trackpad.
I can't do that.
Dude, my magic
With
my
these
Logitech-
sausage fingers, I
I should
can't
bring
do
my Logitech in. I'll show you a fucking thing or two. I got weights and shit in that thing.
It's so this is my
Minecraft like a maniac.
this is my EDM, my everyday mouse.
Have a flashlight.
So much so I needed to put it in a pouch a while back. I started doing that, and this is a dare I say a custom pouch that somebody on Amazon made for me, and it really keeps it protected. So I put that in
got a
there.
nice sound to it.
You know,
Wow.
really pushes things in the right
I
direction.
really
Learn
like
something
that.
new about you every day, Josh.
Yeah, just like an onion.
Doesn't get any more normal.
Well, I say right off the rip,
yeah.
I will be out for the next 4 weeks.
Woo! Yep.
See ya.
So this is my last show for effectively a month.
I'm basically a month to the day.
Yep. But the timing is so impeccable that I will be at our next donut meet on September 15th.
Yep, you'll be there. You
Perfect.
planned it around it.
Yeah.
made it all happen.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
the one
made
you
it all
come
happen.
back is the one I miss, right? Are you back on the 11th?
I'm back in the sometime the 13th to the 14th.
Oh, never mind. All right. Josh is going to have a couple lonely ones.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thankfully, with
We'll
the power
reach
of
out to the
with the power
chat
of the
room.
internet, yeah, we can make something.
Yeah,
happen.
we'll make it happen. But yeah, so you want to see my beautiful face in this incredible lighting for the next few weeks. But hey, I look forward to getting with everyone when I get back.
Yeah,
amazing, dude.
I think one thing. There's many things I'm looking forward to, but one thing I'm really looking forward to is a elaborate, in-depth review of a 6-hour cheese tour.
Yeah.
Just Parmesan.
Parmesan.
It's not
We don't
cheese.
have time. There's not time for other cheese.
It's not cheese as a category.
That would take months, dude.
It's
That'd take
just
months.
Parmesan in Parma.
Dude, it's so good. I can't wait. I cannot
And
wait.
then
to
I'm
hear
hitting the ham tour.
Yep.
Do
You
you
gotta
have,
balance it out. It can't be all cheese.
besides your phone, do you have a camera?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Maybe we just give you a GoPro and just take it.
I should really get the chest strap.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
That
you're
makes-
exactly. Or I can give you a head strap.
Makes you look
Yeah,
mega.
We'll give you the
yeah.
head strap so we can see the Parmigiano.
Yeah, just
The POV.
right into the gullet.
That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I will miss everyone. Don't miss me too
hell.
much.
Yep. It's gonna be.
Be a hard time out here.
Yeah.
Paul
yeah.
McGrath. I am going to Wisconsin. That's right. Short flight over to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
With a stop
Parmigiano.
over in Amsterdam.
Fried Parmigiano cheese curds.
There's so many questions I have about the cheese.
Parmigiano.
My assumption is it really starts with the cow.
It starts with the grass.
And then I was gonna say even further, the cow's diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Hey,
Sweet berries.
don't worry. We'll do a 3-hour episode when I get
We're
back.
gonna find out about everything.
We'll do a side quest. Maybe I could go on the topics under the stairs.
We'll get 100%. I mean,
And,
that's a 6-hour tour. Sounds like at least 2 episodes worth.
Yeah. Tell those bitches about cheese.
Yeah, get on there.
So we will miss you, but you're going to have a hell of a time. And just try to come back with no, Italian law on your tail. Yeah, we know how
Right.
that goes.
Can't make any guarantees.
Super
with the
efficient.
long arm. The long cheesy arm.
I'd say
Italian
they
law.
got kind of like T-Rex arms. They're
Yeah.
a bit. They like to, if they might
The
sink their
open
teeth into
palm
you,
arm of the Italian law.
they try, but it just doesn't get very far.
Slap your face.
So I had to call back because it was a thought of mine, and I basically got irrationally angry at a Cybertruck trying to park today. I can't explain why. I just didn't like what the gentleman was doing or trying to do.
Fair.
And that's all I got. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm going to piggyback on the Tesla thing. The other day, I'm at the grocery store. I think yesterday afternoon, maybe, or Monday afternoon, one of the two. And I'm sitting in my car. I'm replying to an email before I go inside. My windows are down. Guy comes up. He's parked next to me. It's an older F-150, maybe early 2000s. And he gets in his car, and he puts down his window, and he's like, hey. And I look up. It's like, these guys figure these things out. And I was like, excuse me? Because like at my brain, I'm just like, I'm typing like a work email. I'm kind of focused on that. What's up? And he's like, yeah, people couldn't charge these things forever. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, like this past winter, you couldn't charge them. I was like, Where? What? When did this happen? What are you talking about? I was like, no, man.
I know exactly where this took place on Fox News.
Propaganda ran deep.
I was like, I'm in like a Stop and Shop parking lot. Like I don't. So totally thrown off.
No, I've been here for months.
My headspace. Yeah, man. I come visit the car sometimes. So he's like, oh, cool. All right, cool, good to know, and then just leaves. Like, guy's super nice, just
Yeah.
mega uninformed.
Yeah.
Like just maximum uninformed.
So he listens.
So apparently, this past winter, in like the Midwest, it got cold enough that I guess the chargers didn't work for like a day. I don't know. I guess that might be what he's referring to.
Yeah, so the guy's worldly.
I was like, what are you talking
He's
about?
worried about his brothers out west, dude. I don't blame him.
But like, it came off as the most like genuine concern for like, are you gonna be all right?
Right.
You drive me home.
A bit of a dad concern.
Yeah.
But not. Yeah. Just like you said, uninformed.
Yeah.
Well,
so anyway,
again,
hey man, I made it home.
This is how.
Ew, brother.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is brother. Ew. This is a perfect example of how misinformation starts, grows, and doesn't stop. And this is 2024 in the world we live in. Just this guy.
I mean,
this guy thinks you're
we're
just stuck.
7 months removed from this incident.
Yeah, dude.
That happened 1,800 miles away. Yeah.
Dude, it's a global economy.
But
you know?
I wonder if he was just trying to because he just kind of went along his way. He didn't
No,
have any
because
more
there was no
questions.
follow up
Right,
about the car.
So
It's not like it was an entryway to
That's-
conversating about the vehicle, which I'd be happy. I mean, listen, I
Sure,
talk
yeah.
cars about anything. You can pull up in a Corolla, let's chat.
yeah.
But like, it was just they figure these things out, and I'm like, it's such a maybe, yes, no, I don't know.
Vague,
It's a hard no.
It's such a vague intro.
Yeah, I mean, it's something.
Right, it's sort of like it's the there you are, or there he is.
There he is.
There he is. Hey, there he is.
It's the EV equivalent.
Hey,
of
Yeah,
there he is.
Hey, they figure these
T-Page,
things out.
there he is.
Yeah,
Right,
there he is.
exactly.
They figure these things out.
Big shouts to all right, already we have multiple orders, which is awesome, for the new stuff that we have online. And as we like to say all the time, if there's a
If it quacks like a
donation?
duck, well,
yeah, we have a donation via PayPal from Nick Rice.
Nick Rice.
Thank you very much, sir. Big shouts to you.
Thanks,
It
Nick
just
Rice.
looks like, you just wrote one word, which I don't want to say that word yet because
Tell you what.
understandably so. But
We'll get
yeah.
it. We'll
I
get
like his
into-
product. Big
Dude,
Rice
it's just
fan over here.
Super. Thank you very much to everybody already. So, I don't think I have any other callbacks.
Oh, I got callbacks.
Oh,
yeah,
I got a
Here we
ton.
go. This weekend, Corey himself and I drove out back roads only to Fieldworks.
Love that.
I would just do that drive on a weekend
It's
day.
it's a better.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
it's so good, so good. Just like out through Connecticut, just 44 till we go north. It
So,
was
what's funny?
magical.
Yeah.
That reminds me. So, I basically did that same drive.
Because you were in Tallinn.
Tallinn, Connecticut. So
Oh,
I
Tallinn.
passed your house and I
Classic
was
town.
on 44 for 40 miles.
Yeah,
and
dude.
then another smaller route for like 20 miles. And that was basically it. It was awesome.
What a route! I was top down, chrome spinning.
Yeah.
just like Jermaine says.
Yep.
And we rolled out, dude. We hit a Jersey Mike's on the way, as to not be fooled by the pole locks again.
Hold on. Let me expand on the Jersey Mike.
Let's go.
We were driving. We're driving at this point for an hour and 45 minutes.
Unplanned Jersey Mike stop.
All of them are.
Okay.
All of them are. An hour and 45 minutes. Out of nowhere, Chuck and his Honda Beat bangs the hardest, fastest right into this parking lot.
I got mid-engine.
And I'm just like, holy shit. And he's
ITPs.
like zipping into this parking lot. I'm like, either the car's about to blow up or he's going to shit himself. One of the two is going to happen. So I come around the corner and I'm looking, I'm like, what are we doing here? And I see the sign. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, hey.
Last minute call.
Last minute-
I was halfway through the intersection when I decided, let's go to Jersey Mike's.
What's going on?
I was having an argument. Do I trust the pole locks to have food this year?
Right.
And they did.
They did.
But
Bergs.
I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to go JM every time.
Yeah.
It can be hard not to.
Dude, so now we know that's there for next time.
I smuggled in a Giant.
Nailed the giant.
Dude,
Giant
slayed
what?
a
Like
giant.
number.
I nailed the Giant on
7.
Saturday
Yeah.
and then did it again on Sunday.
He hammered a giant 7, dude. I was so jealous. I did
Well,
it.
actually, this is a bit understated. I you're training your belly, right, for the
Yeah.
for what's ahead.
I did a
I'd imagine.
regular, which we've talked about. There needs to be a size between regular and giant at Jersey Mike's.
So they take the loaf.
Yep.
They cut it into 4.
Yep.
One of the sections is a small.
Small.
2 of them's a regular.
Perfect. Yep.
There's no 3.
I need a 3.
4 is a giant.
Right, but if
Give
there's
me a 3.
if there's a 3, wouldn't they just end up with a third of a piece of bread
For a small.
constantly?
Yeah, 4 is small.
Like
For a small.
right, true.
It's
true.
true. It's divisible by a size.
Right, that's very true. Right, it's all there.
Everything checks out.
Here's what you
to
do.
have a large.
You call it a large.
It's sort of like it's just 25 cents.
I would
That's it.
100%, instead of fighting with myself over regular or Giante, I would always order a large.
Yeah, it's a small, regular, large,
You go
giant.
there now, you got to order a regular and a small to get a large.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, my
A
giant was delicious.
Giant is a
Mike's
lot
Way,
of bread. It's a lot of bread.
Turkey and provolone,
Turkey Pro, number 7.
number 7. It was good.
I
It
did
was
a
delicious.
13 with added banana peppers. Oh, God, it slapped, dude.
Anyway, so
Wish I had a small on top of that.
we're heading out to Fieldworks.
Fieldworks.
Beautiful drive. I mean, the boys at Fieldworks are always the absolute best.
Just magnificent. The Fieldworks is just such a hitter of a show, such a laid back that we've parked in the grass in the swamp in the bayou.
The swamp down by the bayou.
Great pictures. I don't know the whole. I just love Fieldworks.
We don't see those boys enough.
That's
We don't.
for certain.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
really
the
don't.
one. I mean, there's a few. This year's been rough for me, but like on a normal course of a year,
Yep.
if I'm able to attend everything, it's like Dust Off is always like, I gotta go. Those are my boys. And then Fieldworks is like,
I only really go to shows I love. You know, but
Yeah.
Fieldworks is just so laid back.
Yeah.
For like, I mean, they could back that show off to like 4 hours and just have the greatest show of all time. They were
Yeah.
talking about that. Maybe we just run it a couple hours. You know?
Shrink it. Yeah.
It's Fieldworks is so good, man. Everybody's so cool. Bunch of cool cars showed up. Now with the swamp parking too. Talk about good pictures. And then Ben's like, go park back there. I'm like, will I make it? He's like, yeah, you probably should. And then I see him later. And he's like, hey, you made it. You were the lowest car. So I figured if you made it, I'm like, what?
Judged off. of you.
That was an unknown experiment.
You were the sacrificial lamb. That was it.
That was a sacrificial
you were
lamb.
driving
Yeah.
through like a tall grass field.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a little
It was magnificent, dude.
wet.
Pictures though. Whew. The lighting.
You don't have to hide the. Yeah. Keep cracking your beers. You're
Yeah,
all
you
good.
crack
You're
your beers
fine.
back there.
Yeah.
Find
yeah.
the closest mic and rip
That's,
it
Yeah.
open.
yeah.
Give him a Steve.
We everything you know about professionalism.
Yeah.
Do the exact
Out the
opposite.
window.
This
here.
lighting's about as far as it's gonna go.
Yeah. Jesse's back there concerned.
He is. Yeah.
But
There
it
it is.
Fieldworks,
Give it a crack.
honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Fieldworks,
I mean,
honestly,
he's
is-
even, I don't know. Sorry, but
No,
did you
go.
notice the shoes are off?
Her shoes are off.
That's a personal choice. It's not for me to ask.
Wow. It makes me want to take my shoes off, if I'm honest.
I got no socks on.
I
My
never-
shoes are staying on.
I
This
never
is the
thought
level
about
of professionalism he's bringing.
This is like first
And I'm-
class.
So this is it. I'm just what you just said. I'm like, I never thought of that.
Why do I wear my shoes in
This
here?
is amazing.
It's a carpeted room.
I'll put them on if I have to use the bathroom.
At,
Yeah.
at
We should
one
all
point,
keep slides at the
so
door.
I was gonna say at one point I had my driving Crocs when we were doing the sim,
Yeah.
but I took those
Do you
home.
get Gucci slides off Temu?
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
sure
Oh,
we could
get
probably
them
get
off
our
of
own
eBay.
slides
Let's
off.
Let's get a
Temu.
crack. Let's
Yeah.
get a shot of them. Anyway,
Sorry, but yeah, Fieldworks driving.
Fieldworks great. People were great. Cars are great. Good to see everybody I saw out there.
Yeah.
Some people I don't see all the time. You know, no. I'm seeing
Piggyback
them.
on that though. We saw Nick while we were out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it got to be top 10 greatest hang.
You know when Nick has to go?
You know, actually both Nicks. Mark
Both.
II Nick.
Sure.
Actually, both Mark II Nicks.
Both are two Nicks. Nick Pazar.
Nick Bizarre.
He's gonna go to Print United.
Is he?
Yeah, see you catch him out there.
What's he going for?
I don't know. Only year you can't go.
Printing.
We're gonna have the time of our life.
That's crazy. Oh man. Oh, well, that's a real drag.
But yeah, we had a great time. And on top of it,
Yeah.
your boy took home a little hardware.
Hardware.
Best non-Euro, and for Revival Motoring,
Did you double check?
I don't know. I
Okay.
can't find the trophy if I've won before.
At minimum, Revival Motoring's back to
Back
back
to back, best non-Euro champs.
B2B,
world non-Euro
B
champs.
for B. Love
And we're
that.
coming out next
Love
year
that.
fucking swinging.
Right.
You know, so you better bring it if you think you're going to win best non-Euro.
There's just a fleet of non-Euro vehicles we can just pull from.
Dude, there's just, yeah. Anytime. We'll just come out with a random non-Euro and win Fieldworks again.
Yeah.
I
love
think,
that.
I think we've brought. What else can we bring?
All the non-Euro.
All?
I mean, next year,
I only own one.
timeline doesn't make sense for my other non-Euro. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not coming out next year.
We gotta find a way. We
Or
gotta
the-
find a way.
or the year
To
after.
back to back to back.
Heavily modified the Mira over the winter.
I think you definitely won
Technically-
1 year in your GTR.
But I don't think I won best non-Euro.
What would you win?
I don't know, best ever.
Best to ever do it.
Best
No,
ever
I
do
don't
it.
know if I might have won best non-Euro then.
I don't know.
If we were a 3-time champs, that's crazy. We're like the Bulls.
I don't know if we're back to back to back.
No, but we're gonna be.
We're like the Bulls.
I'll buy something. If that's
Well,
what
I
it's
was
gonna
say,
take.
is best non-Euro, does it consider American, i.e.
Yeah.
a Star Wars van?
No, I think this best domestic.
Okay.
We don't want that.
No.
Oh, you know what? Is there? Because Phil won. I wonder if he won best non-Euro or if he won best domestic.
Probably best domestic.
Yeah.
So we got to bring something non-Euro that's not one of the cars I have. I mean, I don't know how I can make the Land Cruiser win. I need
know.
more.
I don't know.
Maybe do one of those star headliners at Katie Design Rhode Island.
Yeah, they only take a year to complete.
It already has bump.
1 star at a time.
Maybe put
Oh,
37s
my
on
God.
it.
So, but yeah, I mean, Fieldwork's a great time. If you didn't go, you messed up. The weather was beautiful. I mean, I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't know, the weather's
Ooh,
not
it
looking
might be,
good."
might be. I drove top down the whole way. These
Yeah.
people are worried.
It's a good thing it was 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's magnificent, dude.
It was beautiful.
Sweltering.
Has anyone ever gotten like air fresheners from like maybe a company or like not a collectible, but it's got like a photo on it or whatever? And usually the bag says like, "Do not put on plastic" or "Do not let touch plastic."
Yeah.
Yeah, topless air
Or-
fresheners. Yeah.
Do not put directly on paint or plastic surfaces.
Okay. Has
or
anyone ever
something.
seen what happens?
So the company that we the company we used to use before to get air fresheners, they, believe it or not, they upcharged you to not put that on there. So I always put it on there for the original ones.
Yeah.
But by selling that, they also included a photo of what it looks like on somebody's dash when it is touching, and it wasn't pretty.
All right.
Lost
So
it.
there's no we here. It's just me. It's a mouse in my pocket. I purchased some secondhand parts from online guy Clean Street, Klean Street. He's just like, Honda's just find him. He strips them apart. He sells parts. Super reasonable, super fast shipping, easy guy to work with. But he sent me a air freshener. And I hung it up in the car for a bit. Unfortunately, I hung it up pretty much in the car all winter. So like the smell was completely gone by the time I drove it. But I really liked it because it had like 2 hatches on it. I think it was one was an EG, one was an EK, or whatever. Really liked it. Threw it in the glove box. I was like, I'm going to hang this up some other day. This way I want something pretty to look at. I went to go leave to go to your house the morning of, I go to reach in my glove box to grab something. And I just like stick my hand in what feels like Play-Doh or like silly putty.
Yeah.
And it just started to melt its way through the glove box.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It just started to like melt its way, like just eat into the glove box, the inside of the glove
So is
box.
it made out of magma?
I don't,
Dude,
whatever
so-
chemical they use to dip these things in.
Most of the time, well, actually, I say most of the time.
You need to get a
I
new
have
glove
no
box?
idea.
No. Unfortunately, it's like a multi-layer thing. So like the inside shell is different than the outside shell. So it just kind of like started to eat into the inside shell of it.
How long was it in there for?
I don't know. When did I finish the core?
Oh, only that long?
Yeah. So
Hot
like
magma. Wow,
whatever
that's
that was.
crazy, dude.
7 months, realistically.
September, not September, Jesus. July 13th to whatever. So maybe 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes.
It had been in there.
That's not even...
You leave that. Good thing you don't leave it on the floor in the room over here.
It would have eaten right through it.
It's
That's not,
Ernst Molten core.
that's not plastic, so I don't know if it would have mattered.
So I don't know what they actually used. I always assumed it was something along the lines of essential oil.
Cyanide.
But now, again, they have that warning on there.
What kind of essential shit is that?
Dude, it's just crazy. We had some Viva La Gang Stout ones way back. Matter of fact, I think they're somewhere in this warehouse in a box, and it's kept in the plastic. And the card or the paper isn't broken down, but the actual plastic it's kept in has turned... My assumption is inside there is mustard gas now.
Yeah.
So I probably shouldn't open it.
Right.
But it's wild.
Hey, next B2B winner. B for B. Done. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
We always say we're going to send you some random stuff we've got hanging
That's
around
true.
the shop.
That's true.
What do you got? You got a thing?
The Jingles was on the show last week.
Sure was.
And he's doing a raffle of sorts called it's like the ball drop or something like that.
Sounds
The
like
most
Jingles.
creative thing possible.
Yeah,
where
Jingles
he's
is
going to
unbelievable.
drop 250 golf balls from 25 feet in the air in a gymnasium, which is just I don't know. I would have never thought about this. Also, he's already dry run it, which is even crazier. So if you definitely want to go over to Jingles the Clown, JINGALLS the Clown Instagram and jump in on his raffle. I should probably tell you what it's for, right? That would make sense.
You should.
This is for, I'll be specific. It is for a K truck. And this K truck is actually a Mitsubishi mini cab, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed Japanese mini K truck. You should jump in on that. You can pick a name, 1 through 250 different names this guy came up with himself. He has got way too much time on his hand. Like, for
We
example,
have the list. I'm not getting rid of that list. It's such a good
that's
list.
fine. I mean, for example, 211, you could pick the name Freak Show. And every single golf ball has a number on it.
Yeah.
If your golf ball lands closest to the bullseye,
That's
you
the
win a
winner.
truck.
That's the one.
A
That's wild.
goddamn truck.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
Doesn't even make sense to me.
That's crazy.
This guy's an unbelievable
And
fellow.
Revival's entered.
Oh,
We got an entry.
oh yeah, we did.
We got an entry. I'd like to jump in on one myself.
Just put it in. Put
Yeah,
it
I
in,
would
throw it
have
in
to
the
get it
hat.
on one, to be honest.
Yeah, why not?
Make it happen.
I didn't even know Mitsubishi made the mini.
It better show up
Thanks.
registered is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Make sure that's handled
You
beforehand.
see that's handled.
Speaking of that callback, we do actually know. Do we want to drop it as a surprise? No, it's fine. At some point in the next week-ish, we'll be dropping the Artie interview. We got Artie, everybody. We got him.
We got a boys.
Did a nice conversation with him via the streams. And yeah, we're looking forward to that popping out. He was a great guy to talk to. It was awesome. It was very
Coming
good.
up.
Artie was a good get for us.
Yeah, it was
Good
cool.
get. Big get for the boys.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Oh, a little callback here. I bitched about my wheels being missing,
Mm-hmm.
and then someone figured it out, and 3 of my wheels have shown up here at Revival headquarters. Thanks to everyone involved. I'm waiting on my 4th wheel from Wheel Pros that was ordered under Corey's name, but I got my man's on it over there, so hopefully it figures it out so I can have wheels on my car for the winter.
The 3 you got, really nice. I like them a lot.
How
They
do
look good.
Really
They
nice.
look good.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice to have 4. Tell you
Those
that
are
much.
winter jammies?
Hell no. No, those are my summer wheels that
Okay.
I probably won't get till winter is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Next year.
So snows will go on the stalkers.
Yep.
And then, okay.
Those are going to be the summer wheels. So very excited. Thanks to everyone involved helping me find my 3. Last one's very important, turns out.
Yeah.
Is the last one a front or a rear?
Front, obviously. I bought the cheapest one. We did that way. So when I have to pay full price for it and totally neglect
Yeah.
all my discount, that's going to be the one.
Well, technically, you won't be losing anything. You just have to put in the difference
Yeah, I'll be getting...
instead of buying it again.
well, no,
hopefully.
that's assuming Corey gets his money back.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't get his money back.
It's
I
a
lost.
fresh start.
I lost. Should have bought him new.
I got burned.
Yeah.
Live and learn, as they say.
Yeah. So that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for some money back or wheel. That'd be best.
I think there'll be a resolution.
You got
I've started to put
Steve Watts over there?
I started to put the empties back on.
I thought I was just very strong.
Yeah, let me get one.
Just throw the empties back on. I think it's kind of funny.
Rack
It
of
is.
Steve's.
No,
You get an
it
empty
is.
rack?
It just got me.
There it is.
You got a full empty rack. I mean,
Gives it some
this is
stability.
the best happy accident ever.
It really is.
We might have to order more.
I don't think we can.
Also, big thing, big callback.
Yeah.
Big excited callback for the crew. I've been talking about trying to destroy the mouse smell in my beat for a while.
Oh yeah.
I did some Pensol, which helped a lot. Mm-hmm. There's still a little mouse smell with the top down. Talking to my man Bear at NDI Machine, one of the greatest shops on earth.
Big shouts. What is it? NDI Machine on Instagram?
NDI Machine on Instagram.
Go follow them.
Bear
Worth
says, you know what you got to do? Grab an ozone machine off Amazon.
it. Got one. You can borrow it.
I already bought it.
Oh,
That was dumb.
fair.
Throw it in the car, leave it on overnight, which
Yeah.
is not the way to do it. But mine has a maximum of 2-hour runtime. Throw it in. Sealed that car up, man. Threw the ozone machine in there for 2 hours. Came back, smelled like ozone. Top down, took it for a drive.
Gone.
Most smell's gone.
That's it.
So what it does is it pulls all the water out.
Yep.
Moisture. Yeah.
So, you know, a wild thing, that thing has a tiny leak in the master cylinder,
Yeah.
like for the clutch.
Yep.
So when I first got it, I had to bleed it. It sucked all the water out of somehow. And my clutch fluid, which is brake fluid, which is probably mega water at that point, was like, it was engaging at the absolute minimum. So I had to bleed the clutch again on it.
Whoa.
But we're filled back up, baby. But
Did you
yeah,
see the level drop?
yeah, to almost nothing.
I was gonna say, yeah, just
Crazy.
Maybe we should do a full flush of that baby.
Basic. Oh, when I bled it, I accidentally did a full flush of that baby. Yeah, she's fully flushed.
Accidentally flushed
It's got like
yourself.
top
with
5
it.
race fluid in it now. It's
Yeah.
gonna be perfect. But I have a new master cylinder coming in. But yeah, seems all going. I catch a whiff here and there, but I think another round of this thing, it's game over. I also did my wife's car, which is also, she's just got a freakish super nose. She definitely doesn't
along
smell.
with her incredible, skill with a rifle from 400 yards away.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's still, she thinks something's happening still. So we hit it with the ozone again, looking good. Did the M6. I'm just ozoning everything, dude. Just like the band.
Honestly,
I wish you would play that song.
how strong is that ozone thing? I mean, is it strong enough to where we could, affix a couple umbilicals, land it inside the cars for the winter, and just pop it on?
Oh, just ozone the
just
whole
to
thing?
keep them zoning.
I don't know. From what I understand, if you run that for too long, that's the end game.
It's just
like,
dry.
It's like a little smelly air freshener for the whole car. It's just going to melt the whole thing.
Right. Just gonna take it.
So, yeah, ozone machine. It's the way. Big shout to Bear, man. That was huge. What else do I have? Staggers in 2 weeks.
Jesus.
That's right. 2 weeks.
I'm basically leaving until staggered as of tomorrow, so that's cool.
Josh, what's
Very
your
excited.
plan?
Yeah, what's your plan?
For staggered, I honestly don't know because that means I have like 20 something days to get ready for my thing. Which is
It's not a lot.
I'm not freaking out yet.
Not a lot of days.
It's not a lot of days. However,
Lots of days out there. That's
this
not
thing
a lot.
we're going to talk about that you want to do requires a little hype behind it.
It
I
does,
think
yeah.
Staggered is a pretty good hype machine to get
That's
some.
true. You're
That's
definitely
very
going to
true.
bring the unit out there.
That's very true.
Do
If
a
the
couple
unit is-
flaps in it.
If the unit is done, we'll bring the unit.
It's a good shakedown.
It would be a good shakedown.
Great
I mean,
shakedown.
from here,
Real good
yeah,
shakedown.
from here, it's definitely.
Great
Because-
shakedown. Put a couple hundred
yeah.
laps on that thing.
Yeah.
Get rid of those brake pads.
I was talking about just the drive to and
You're
fro.
right.
Oh, I was thinking you put some laps on her, a couple days on her.
Put at least a 24 endurance race on there
Yeah.
just to make sure,
Very excited. I'm so mega excited about staggered. I got to put brakes on my Miata.
I mean, I'm mega bummed. I'm gonna miss it, but
Yeah, well, you'll be on a
Hey.
Parmesan tour.
I was going to
That's
say,
it.
you got
Next year.
cheese.
But yeah, staggered's coming. Get ready. If you haven't bought your tickets, don't fuck up. Get the tickets, man. Get out there. Get driving with your boys.
You can
Yeah.
go to
Come see us. Are we gonna have
Staggered.
merch?
We might because we should have
No merch is staggered, boys.
No, we should have the
Merch is coming.
The
Donut shirts.
the Boston cream donut shirts. We should have those hopefully in hand early next week, and then we can ship the pre-orders out for those, and then the rest will be merch to sell.
Yeah, so we will be at Staggered. We're gonna run Revival Pit Crew.
StaggeredAutoShow.com is where you can sign up. You can sign up to go check the show out, sponsor, vendor, tickets, registration if you want to drive.
you still drive? You
Tickets.
still register to drive?
I believe so. Yeah, looks like
Best.
it. And then also, actually, yeah, that's where you can register to drive, sign up for all that stuff. And I assume they will have their schedule up there and all that sort of stuff pretty soon. So again, staggeredautoshow.com, and then check out them on Instagram as well.
Yeah, their Instagram's been going crazy right
Going
now with
off.
all the
Excitement's
promo stuff
real.
you guys
A
film.
lot of promo stuff on Media Day. Looking real nice.
Fun promo stuff. Love promo stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. I'm gonna miss that. It's such a bummer.
Is there anything else? Should I keep going with these fucking things?
Yeah, no, please do.
I'm fresh
All right,
out.
here we go. I am going to Vancouver. If you're out there, holla at your boy. I'll be there next Wednesday to Sunday, I think.
Oh,
The only thing
I don't know anything about Vancouver. Well, I've always wanted to go. It happens to be right after a big event, so I'm going solo. But yeah, I've always wanted to check it out, so I'm excited
Yeah.
to see it. Even if you're not there and you just know where to go driving in Vancouver, let me know.
That'd be cool.
'Cause I'd love to
Sure. Do
hit
they
some-
allow cool cars in Canada to rent, or
Yeah, actually, that's the rest of my callback. So,
Okay.
boys, I think I'm switching rental allegiances. I booked my. I was looking to book in Vancouver,
Mhm.
and I brought up Hertz, brought up Avis. Nothing cool.
Vancouver, Canada.
Vancouver, Canada.
Matt Wood was curious.
Oh, Washington. Who goes to Vancouver? Fucking Washington.
I didn't even know there was. a
to be
Vancouver,
honest, I had
Washington.
no
I knew
idea
there
what it
was.
was.
But
Yeah.
whatever.
Didn't have a clue.
Canada.
Yeah.
The good one. No, not the good. Anyway, Canada rocks, especially Vancouver, apparently. So I went to Avis and Hertz, nothing cool. And I was like, you know what? I used Sixt in Poland. They had cool shit. Pull up Sixt. Oh, baby, I get to rent a 2 Series.
Mhm.
I don't even care what the spec is. They're all decent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 Series is cool.
For like $70-something a day.
Which is crazy cheap.
Which is crazy. It's like renting a Jeep Wrangler on Avis.
Yeah.
So I grabbed that, and then I had already booked the day before. I booked a Grand Wagoneer for a trip I'm doing to LA, like a couple weeks later, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what Sixt has. Dude, I got a Sixt. I got a 7 Series for like $80-something a day in LA.
Land yacht.
So their prices are murderous.
What do you think? They're trying to come in, clean house, become like
I don't know. I mean,
a staple here?
you know, before Hertz destroyed itself, they used to have a lot of cool cars. I don't know if they don't list them anymore, but Sixt seems to like cater towards people that are like, no, I want something that's different, you know? Like also Sixt had like some Bentleys and shit in LA.
Do you,
But it was $900 a day, which you know.
do you know they have
Can't do
car
that.
subscriptions?
Excuse me?
What?
Sixt
Oh, expand on that a little bit
Yeah,
more.
let's open that up.
from $769 per month. Exclusive deals. Receive additional 3,000 miles on electric cars in your Sixt.
Did you say
car
$769 a month?
Sixt car subscription.
That's gonna be hard for me to rationalize.
That's 11 days on the 2 Series.
True.
BMW i4, i5, Jetta, X3.
All right, X3 is at least okay.
Okay, here we
Nah,
go.
all
View
those
all
are
15
crap.
cars.
I was at Jetta, $769 a month.
i4,
Yeah, no
i5,
thanks.
Jetta.
I'll just lease 2 of them.
Jetta's $799 a month, whereas the i4
Do they
is
insure it and
$769.
fill it with fuel with
I
me too?
believe the insurance is covered under this. I don't know for sure.
Insurance has to be.
Let's see. You can get an X3, Toyota Camry, X1, RAV4, 2 Series,
Ew,
3
brother.
Series, iX, 3 Series,
Ew.
luxury X3, 5
A
Series,
luxury X3 for $1,000 a
X5,
month.
and a Chrysler Pacifica for $1,289 per month. This, yeah,
When did I
this
find out
has
what I'm
to-
paying for my M5?
This has to
Guy's gonna have-
include
Chrysler. What? Hey, what if
No,
you
it doesn't.
click
It's rental.
insurance.
It's cheaper than renting.
for a full month?
Is that for a full month or is that?
yeah, per month.
Yeah, but how many? You just get to use it unlimited for a month?
Yeah, yeah. Choose pickup location. Choose pickup date. Yeah, and it looks like you're.
What about click the button below the Chrysler Pacifica? What does it tell us
You want
about?
to see details?
Yeah, what is it?
Option to upgrade to higher mileage packages. Okay, so the mileage is limited to a certain extent. Then cancel on a monthly basis. Quick approval process. Always drive current or last model year. Routine,
Yeah, the Bentley had a
routine
limitation.
maintenance and service included. 24/7 roadside assistance includes 1,000 free miles.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That is
out.
not a lot.
I looked. They had an M4 in LA, but it was like I think it was mileage limited to like 400 or 500.
So I was going to say the other thing I noticed with Sixt here is let me go back to the actual rent. I think they're stealing Overcrest Productions, key sentence here.
Why?
Sixt, rent the car.
Rent the car.
Instead of drive the
Overcrest.
car.
Overcrest.
Yeah, get out there.
Take the car.
So the prices are great, but I'll report back on the experience because I did it. I rented in Poland, which was like a little office in a smaller airport, but I want to see what it's like because I've rented cars in LA before, in freaking wherever the hell's. Oh no, never been to Vancouver, so we'll see what happens. But
They're really
excited.
trying to hit every market they possibly can because you have the car rental stuff, car subscription, Sixt business travel and fleet solution for all businesses, Sixt ride, sit back
Doing
with
business.
your personal chauffeur.
Yeah. A personal chauffeur?
Yeah.
sick.
Business class now available on ground. Let's see. Discover the ideal ride service for your journey, the taxi, the airport transfer, or the chauffeur service. Let's book a chauffeur. Let's see how much this is. Limousines, professional chauffeurs, premium services.
I'm on like a 7 Series. I don't want a limo.
I'm trying
Let's
to
see.
The project we're about to talk about in a little bit, you should have chauffeured it.
Maybe I'll chauffeur my way down there.
Yeah. I will chauffeur where I need to go.
Oh, I picked up rentals at LAX like twice a year, Brian. I know.
Business
Sucks.
XL. Guess what it is? Of course, Escalade.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested because I'm also renting from Sixt in Milan. So like
Milan.
yeah. So I'll be able to see what that's all about there.
Well, that's Italian, so it doesn't represent the rest of the world.
Yeah.
First off,
Yeah.
let's get that out of the way.
It's a bit skewed.
Also, I had to cancel the Grand Wagoneer that I rented the day before, and
Yeah.
Avis charged me $50 to cancel it.
That's rude. That's
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
not
other
as
way.
rude as I'm going to be to get that $50 back. But
Yeah. What was justification?
It was just like, oh, you cancel? No.
Usually there's like 72 hour before.
Yeah.
This
That's why I
is-
was like, what, did they change their policy out of
weeks
nowhere?
before?
I don't know. Deal with American Express.
Yeah, you
Fuck
figure
those
it out.
guys.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, not my
I might just
problem.
lost a customer forever, and I was doing good with you guys.
That was Enterprise or Avis?
Avis.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that's I'm excited to try 6. I'm excited to have, what's the lowest trim, non-Euro trim of a 2 Series? A 230?
30? Yeah, maybe a 230. I don't
Because
know.
I had a 2 Series in Poland. It was like a 216.
219.
Even that thing, I was a
No,
Grand
once you
Coupe
get
that
in
was
Europe,
big.
that's weird.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's weird.
you don't break the number 20 in Europe.
If you've got the 220, you've got the fastest one they make.
Yeah, pretty much King Kong and all over the place.
Yeah, I've got like a
You're
like
like
that-
that
you're like
Olympic
the-
pole vault guy.
yeah,
You
I've
got
got
the
like
220,
a
dude.
X2 Active Tourer, which,
Double-edged sword.
from what I can tell, is essentially like a smaller minivan of some sort.
I love that.
Should
All
be
right, that's
good.
all. That's all I got. I got a couple newsies, but what else? What are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing? We're
I'm just
gonna.
looking at the 2 Series Coupe real quick and seeing what they have to offer. I mean, if you get if 230i is the model year it shows in the U.S.,
That's U.S. though.
then everything is above that.
The world's restricted
I just
outside of
spelled
these walls.
Canada with an F. Let me pull up BMW Canada.
Canifa or
Canifa, yeah.
Canifa. Canifa.
I'm going models 2 Series. Okay, accept your crazy cookies. 2 Series Coupe.
Why are we gonna call them cookies?
That's a great question.
I don't know, dog.
You know what? If I Google why are they called cookies, I'm sure I'm going to get the right answer.
Okay, I'm in BC. Let's continue.
Why are they called cookies?
230. 230 is the shittiest one they make in Canada.
Oh man, you're gonna be ripping all over.
Then there's one called The 2.
What's the
What, you
two?
guys can't read up there? What's going on?
What's the two?
Model variant The 2. Oh, maybe they just have one. Here's model variants. The 2.
As in like the two as
They
in
only
like
got
the
one.
entire
It's a
lineup?
230.
Okay.
So that's a 4-cylinder jobby that's in everything else.
The term cookie, in internet terms,
Somebody begging for an M2. But
comes from the programming term magic cookie. Who's programming that? I get questions. A magic cookie is a packet of data that programs send and receive without changing it.
It
what kind
doesn't,
of
literally
podcast is this anyway?
doesn't mean anything to me. This is like
all
me
we got.
Googling what, like, how they did figure out weather the other day. I was like, all right, well, I don't know what I'm doing here.
They don't either.
They tell you about the Doppler radar?
Do they not have an M2?
Viper
in
system?
Canada?
My assumption is they don't allow it.
Canada's not allowed. Right to
Justin
jail.
Trudeau?
Hit me the right.
What, Castro's son over there?
Nope.
Right to jail.
That's
Right to
it.
jail. There you go.
That's it.
Right to jail.
Well, yeah, anyways. Hey, but if we have a listener in Vancouver, hit me up.
Seems like we all got a bunch of interesting stuff going on.
We certainly do. Literally like the next 2 months.
Uh,
They do sell it in. They do sell the M2 in Canada.
Do they?
I think.
Oh!
here we go.
I didn't mean to hit that, actually.
I think it's pretty good timing.
Smudge. We good?
Yeah, might as well.
Hey guys, it's me, Chuck. Accidentally hitting the Bucks for the Boys button. What's Bucks for the Boys? Well, it is a value for value system we use to keep this system rolling, well, this podcast rolling. And what we ask, if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, go to revivemotor.com/B4B. That's where you can sign up for our sustainable donations. That means you pick an amount to give to us every whatever time period. And it comes in, helps us plan the bills, plan the expenses, plan big fun things we're about to announce.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be huge. It's revivemotor.com/B4B. Also, we understand it's an economic sad time, and we brought that upon us as soon as we started this podcast. So you can do a non-sustainable donation on the old PayPal. Go to PayPal's and enter in info@revivemotoring.com. Pick any amount you want. I'm talking like 50 cents. Send it our way, throw a message on, and we are contractually obligated to read it during this section, which our friend Jingles the Clown took advantage of last week to start up his whole side business over here.
So creative. Hey,
Doing
if you want us to
golf ball
pitch a
bombs.
side business for you,
We you boys.
throw us a few bucks.
Holla at
it.
your boy.
That's it. It's easy to do.
So yeah, that's a nice way to do it. Obviously, we also accept non-monetary means, and that means you can, easy if you get a hint about car stuff. You find an article.
I got a hint. I'm about to use it in the news. It's
Yeah.
a great contribution to the Bucks of the Boys.
You
Corey's
just
got
hit
a
us up on the emails,
big cookie, if you will.
the Instagrams, etc. Just send it our way. You sing a song about us. Hey, we'd love to hear it. Make
We
nice
have
little
voicemails
artwork.
too.
We have voicemails, anything. Just send it our way. It helps us produce the podcast. Also, easiest, freest way, tell other people about the podcast. You're a car person. You know other car people. Let's face it, you're a car guy. You know other car guys. tell them you like listening to the boys. They talk about car things, automotive news, and food. And then also you can force people to listen, which we like. You're driving, work pool or something, boom, pop it on. You're on an airplane, play it loud from your laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Just let people know that we are Revival Motor Podcast, and we love you.
That's it.
Also, the greatest way to watch, as everybody currently watching knows, is at about 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Wednesday. We go on YouTube Live, and we broadcast this, baby. We have a special, limited edition, exclusive pre-show before every YouTube episode that does not make it onto the podcast, where we discuss...
Yeah, it's up there less than 24 hours.
Yeah, we discuss the Antarctic ice wall, the fact that the moon's not real.
Yeah.
And extraterrestrials, which means extra land, which means on the planet, which isn't a planet. It's just a realm. So anyways, pop on there before. Check it out. And Big Mike. Bigfoot and Big Mike. Anyways, over to you, Josh.
If you are an active B4B subscriber, as Chuck alluded to before, we will send you some things from time to time in the mail. Matter of fact, last week's winner, Deborah Conway, went out today.
Yeah.
Packaged it up.
Can we figure out who this is? Is this someone's mom?
I don't know. I did send an email with the tracking information.
Yep.
This person should receive their package from us. It's the leather goods and a couple stickers, things like that.
Is this the first leather goods to make it out?
Second?
To a
Second.
lady.
Yeah, we did
Wait till
one
someone's
last-
mom finds out
So,
that they're using her credit
so
card.
that's what I'm like. Well, it's going to go to this address. The credit card's there. We like obviously we don't have that information, but
Yeah.
it's like everything's all legit. So I don't
you
know.
never heard from this individual?
We have nothing via Instagram that I'm aware of, or messages. I mean, I could send an email just to follow up. Like I said, I did send the
No, it's way funnier this
Like a
way.
follow-up as in, hey, did you get my package?
yeah.
My leather package.
We could send.
I
that
sent
as
you
the
leather
package.
goods in my package.
Just wondering if
Yeah.
you got that in the mail.
If you could send me a picture of the leather goods I sent you.
Yeah.
So that went out. Needless to say.
Hey, Deb. I mean, feel free to reach out, Deb.
Yeah, Deb.
Let us know. Just confirm. We want to confirm.
Wrong button. Anyways.
So if you want to be like Deb,
Yeah.
and have your shot at winning something, well, you'll have another chance of winning something, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But as a B4B subscriber, you're automatically entered every single month if you are an active B4B participator. We appreciate y'all very much because it certainly does help. As you can see, we are making some lighting changes. Thankfully, Jesse has not only donated his time, but some help with the lights so we can see what our future looks like. Hopefully.
My future
There it
looks
is.
bright.
It looks very
It
bright.
looks bright, dude.
A lot of light bouncing, a lot of depth, if you will. So, with that said, Active B4B, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Each and every single week, we have a way to judge and rate our last episode. That is a numerical equation that we worked with NASA a long time ago and figured that out. A lot of goodwill hunting.
A lot of calculations.
A lot of dry
apples.
race boards, huge dry race boards, the
Chalkboards.
biggest
We did dry
chalkboards,
race.
all that
I
sort
came
of
in the room, I was
stuff.
like, wow, what a board.
There was some, no, we can't say any Russians were involved. That's probably
No, there were.
taboo
We-
these days. But
We don't mind them.
we work with everybody. We're
We love the
worldwide.
people.
We're worldwide. We're like Pitbull, just
We're basically Pitbull.
just not bald.
We're automotive Pitbull.
With that said,
Peaceful guys.
we have a rating system to judge how things are going, and Corey's got those numbers, and he's going to clue us in to
I'm
what
about
that's
to tell
like
you
this
right
week.
now, penny
Tell me.
by penny, we're climbing the ladder. 19 cents per liter.
Climbing back up,
Up one from last week.
Wow.
inch by inch, penny by penny, brick by brick. That's what we do.
That's it.
Chef
I
the
mean,
titties.
Big shows, TDs.
we can't ask for more of that.
Nope.
Oh, we can. Please reach out. Revival Motor.
Yeah, we can ask for a lot more.
Please,
But
please keep it going.
what I mean by that is, by going up.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
There really
To the
there's
top.
a direction that we can go up, and it's upwards.
Yeah.
We don't want to go
We
down.
definitely want to go upwards.
Yeah.
upwards.
To the top, to the sky. Go towards the light.
Big shouts to TDC. He's the one who's made our B4B giveaways. I have a stack of them ready to go. So for next month, we already have your package. Your package is in our hands, and it's up to you to get it out of our hands to you. Potentially,
Yeah.
something like that. So you can
Josh
sign
is
up
the
for
one
the,
handling packages.
you can
I
sign
know.
up for the B4B.
You lost me.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
better
the-
off. Honestly, you're better off there.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll recover.
Hey.
We'll recover. Strike that.
Your package is in Josh's
Step
hands,
back.
and it's up to you to.
Finish me off.
Let's do the news.
The news.
Boys, I got a great news.
Fire it away.
One of our favorite companies, Polestar. This is a shit news week for me, honestly. Just started making their Polestar 3 in the US of A. Party in the USA, baby. Let's go. Polestar 3 here to avoid massive Chinese tariffs. Well, tariffs on cars made in China.
Where are they building them?
Maybe you should ask China.
Maybe I should ask you.
It's South Carolina.
Okay.
Throw your hands up.
It
Take your
seems like
shirt
South
off.
Carolina's
Spin around your
becoming
head
like a
like a helicopter.
hotbed for vehicle
Crime.
assembly.
Yeah, no, it is. South Carolina's big. It's Volvo's plant in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So yeah, get excited about a little Carolina squad on these babies.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know anything about them.
Polestar is owned by Geely, the movie with Ben Affleck and
I just love the
J-Lo.
way they look.
And it is based in China, and they've been making that junk in China. But we're about to hit China with tariffs, so they're going to make them here.
I'm a big fan of the way they look.
Yeah.
So don't know how they perform, don't know how they drive, don't know anything about them. But I see on the road, I'm like, hey,
They look cool.
Look at
would
that.
you look at that?
Look at that. Also, love the company logo. Look at Josh's background.
Oh,
that?
That's
my
right.
God.
Who's that hot shot in the driver's seat?
Who's
God,
that?
just
Who's that
dialed
fucking
in.
wheelman?
Yeah.
Hot shoes in there.
Perhaps that's a little teaser for stuff we can talk about at some other time.
that a
But
Polestar?
there's
There
the
she
Not for nothing. The Supra, great looking car.
good car.
I
Really
was
aged out.
good
Really
car.
aged nice.
You know what's
I was
crazy?
biggest hater.
Still are.
What? I mean,
It continues to make the 400Z look worse.
It needs to be lower. It
yeah.
needs a front lip.
But hey, if we're talking stock form, stock
It needs
for
a
stock
full
for
Honda
stock.
Beat treatment.
Stock for stock. 400Z over that battle area.
I'm still
Supra.
a 400Z.
I'd be
Are
super.
you out of your mind?
I am, dude. I'm still a 400Z guy.
And I'd take it in that yellow.
The yellow is wild.
I
I
would
don't
do
know if I
that
can do yellow.
Yeah, this guy grabbing packages. I bet you would.
Big fan of the white one.
Every other color is better than the yellow, though. That's the problem.
I think it has to be red.
Name a color it comes in that's not better than the yellow.
That's not better than the yellow?
Yeah, that is better. That
Well, it comes in black, comes in white. It comes
every
in silver,
other
it comes
color
in
is better
red.
than yellow.
Yeah.
Every other color comes is better than yellow. Is where I'm trying to be.
You're not wrong, but I would take
Even
the
the
yellow.
worst color, it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
You can wear your yellow jumper.
If I had a booyakasha.
Booyaka, booyaka.
That's exactly what would happen the entire time. So my biggest gripe with the Supra, and I'll never forget because I still have a headache, is the ingress egress. Because the first time I tried to get in and out of the thing, I lumped down and it wasn't even close. I hit my ear on the fucking pillar
dude,
of the door.
smack.
I hit my ear. That's
What
how
did Ann
not
say to the
close.
panel? Smack.
Just fucking. I was slap.
Matt Wood, good profile, bad details. You goddamn right. Z over Supra. Let's go. Big Z over Super crew.
Wait, he said bad details.
Yeah, dude. Details on that thing stink.
What?
Like, what do you mean? Just like the interior stuff, not eloquent enough, not enough
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. There's like all sorts of shit going on. Bring up the classic.
It's a fucking Supra.
Bring up the classic excellence of the
What do you mean?
400Z.
I don't.
I'm gonna ask you to bring up the
All right, hold on. We
classic.
do that. I'm gonna grab more Steves.
Okay.
Yeah, get a couple more Stevies. Let's bring up the classic excellence of the 400Z, the design study.
I mean, there's a good. I
Oh
can shrink this
God.
a wee bit, right? I mean,
No, you can't shrink it now.
I think
Oh my God, it looks so much. It's on the same road. Look
In
at this.
my-
Look at this graphics.
in my humble opinion,
Look at our graphics
the
department.
400Z looks better in a photo than it does in person.
You know why? Because you can't see how bad the wheels fit.
God, you didn't have to point out how bad the wheels are.
Or
No.
how big the gas cap is.
The gas cap.
If you're listening,
It's
we're,
It's the size of an NBA basketball.
we're looking at a 400Z. The gas cap's giant on the Super too.
Jason Tatum could shoot a 3
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
gas
yeah.
cap.
Boys.
Boys,
It's
what?
The 400Z is objectively better looking than the Super.
Get out of
You
here.
guys are so wrong.
Hold on.
No.
Jesse. Nah. Now what? What do you mean? Yes or no?
Which one? Super or
He doesn't like
okay?
There we go.
Okay,
All
fair.
right.
What's he know about lighting and video images?
Yeah, what's he know about how the way
that guy know
things
about how
look?
things
I mean,
supposed to look?
he has literally interviewed Hulk Hogan.
God damn it. That's why he's into it, though. That's why he's a super guy. You just exposed his bias.
That's right.
Hulk Hogan's big yellow super guy. I bet
he's-
he let you drive it.
Hulk Hogan's a fucking viper.
backstabber.
He's a viper guy.
Yeah. Anyway, Josh, great background. I know you want to look at me all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone for a bit every time
That's
Josh
why I put it
pops over
there.
his computer.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just Mrs. Musk, so I'm gonna put this up there. I don't.
Get a Steve.
We had the Polestar up there.
Polestar, bring it
We're
up.
past the Polestar now. I mean,
here we go.
Here we actually. Here's something to take a look at. If you love that 400Z, you might as well jump on it now because I don't know how much longer it'll be around. I had that pulled up. Nissan dealer profits have fallen off a cliff. Around 70% of profits.
Well, I'm
have
not gonna
disappeared.
lie, 400Z looks real bad in that picture.
So this is what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
That other Nissan photo was doctored and prepped and
Dude,
made
that
it look
head-on
just
shot
magnifique.
that head-on shot looks bad, and I don't know how you're driving that one, Josh, but that's fucking weird. Literally, Josh is driving it in this picture.
Look at the way the rear wheels fit.
There's no other photos. They
They
probably understood. That is.
Oh. Ew,
Ew, brother. Ew.
that wheel fits so bad.
It's not good at all.
I mean, I think that's my biggest gripe with it.
I mean, that color sucks too.
The fitment.
Yeah.
Now, let me see if I can just cue this up real quick.
This article is Nissan profits have fallen off a cliff. About 70% of profits disappeared from Nissan dealerships in 2024 versus last year. Jesus.
70 is a big number.
70's heavy.
Yeah, it's a big
I'm
number.
not a corporate giant, but if I'm losing 70%, I think we're going to be in some serious trouble.
That is a problem.
Imagine if we lost 70% of this room or our cast.
So here, I'm going to
Just
try
one
to.
person sitting
Yeah,
here?
dude.
I'm
Next
going to
week.
try to help. Right, if you can envision it that way.
There we go. Yeah, love
You know,
that thing.
for those audibly listening, there's just some renders of a couple 400Zs lowered on some Watanabe looking wheels.
Ooh. Yeah, with the little turbo on there.
All right.
I really like it that way.
Right to jail.
That's yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it looks better for sure.
but it's not the Supra. So, my little bit of news here, something I didn't really know. Apparently, Ferrari has an unlimited mile warranty.
Ferrari. Yeah, they did that. They started doing that when they noticed their cars are giant piles
Can't make
of
it past
shit.
10.
No, but nobody drives them, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
No one's
so
saying
that's
Ferrari. No one's gonna unlimited. Yeah, do whatever you want. It's like 10 years and unlimited miles, right?
let's see.
You're definitely not making it unlimited miles.
Ferrari
Imagine
offers.
Toyota did that, they'd be warrantying cars from like the 50s.
I mean, they're going to have to warranty a lot of cars now.
That's true. They're in a lot of
Ferrari offers a factory warranty program with all of its new road cars, regardless of price or rarity. And like most manufacturers, factory warranty covers car bumper to bumper for 3 years, save for regular wear and tear. But that's where the similarities end. While your average new car warranty has a mileage limit, Ferrari's does not. This is an unlimited mileage warranty. That means theoretically any new Ferrari owner can
Wait, it's
put
unlimited
hundreds of
mileage
thousands
for
of miles.
3 years?
Uh,
Well, that's even more.
oh yes, actually yes. So this
it's
is
basically a 3 year, 10,000 mile warranty.
unlimited mile. Right, right.
I mean, the first 3 years,
Wah, wah.
I try to put on as many miles as possible.
Yeah, you be the only one.
Yeah. I'd be out there. It's like,
These guys never drive these fucking things. Ferrari, that's
So-
unbelievable.
So this is where it gets even funnier. That
it's like
means
the half court shot of the NBA game. Like, it never happened, so they never have to pay out on it.
big shouts Peyton Pritchard. That means theoretically any new Ferrari owner can put hundreds of thousands of miles on their car in a span of the first 3 years and still be covered on anything that breaks. However, while we're sure high mileage edge cases like this exist, Ferrari was not able to provide any specific examples to Motor1.com.
We've never had one last more than 2 years.
Never made it.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Also, is it up to their discretion of what, like,
of
wear and
course.
tear is?
Dude, the whole thing's discretion.
Yeah. It's not like when you get, like, Hyundai, their 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. I mean,
It's fucking running the
you're there for an
gauntlet.
oil change. You're like, yeah, we're just going to give you a new engine.
We're gonna
I
give
was
you a new
gonna say,
car while you're here.
Wasn't there a guy, a Hyundai dude, who's like 5 motors deep?
Yeah, I talked about him, whatever.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Ferrari's got a lot to lose with the unlimited mileage. Just the most they probably see is 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, Corey, what you got?
All right, so this is what I mentioned earlier. When you don't have money, you want to contribute to the B4B, what you can do is you can reach out and you can give us a little, some hot tips, some leads, maybe a little bit of news insights. Great dude.
What a guy.
Name not mentioned.
What's his name?
Reached out.
Doxed.
He's a listener. He's a cool guy.
That's his name. Cool guy.
Cool guy. Cool guy reached out.
Yep, cool man.
So this is a copy and pasted message from him.
Copy pasta.
Hey, Corey, little scoop for you if you haven't heard about this yet. BMW North America last week rolled out an extensive stop sale / recall. It's called the Integrated Brake System.
Please don't be M5.
Wait, IBS?
Yeah, IBS.
It's been bothering me forever.
I'm not a tech or mechanical guy in general, but I understand it has some defect
I know who it is.
in or around the brake booster. I don't have the exact numbers, but it's currently affecting 80% of the inventory at my dealership, and likely close to that number at every dealership. Sounds like the parts are just starting to be just being produced now, so this could run for several weeks. Total dumpster fire, and it seems like the factory's just like, yeah, this is cool.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
I did some digging. No news articles on this yet.
Did he give us an idea what it is? What cars?
I've got a list. Yeah, I've got a list. No news articles yet. However, Reddit and a lot of other forums are be like, yeah, I've been waiting for my 2 Series X1, XM, X5, X5M, X6, X6M, X6, X7, LCI, 5 Series limousine, BMW 7 Series, and a Rolls Royce.
That's
Those are
it?
all the ones there. Yeah.
Oh,
Right now,
made it, baby.
370,000 vehicles. 370,000 vehicals.
This is like the year of the.
So I was talking to someone that's been waiting for a part forever for their shit.
But so these are people waiting for their cars. Their cars show up to the dealership calls them, and then they got to call back, hey, we can't sell you the car.
Oh.
So we just got to hold on to it. We're going to figure it out, and then they'll get back to us when, when we get the parts available. So I went ahead. Let me pop open a few of my links here. Unfortunately,
That's a real kick in the old balls there.
yeah, it's definitely a big old kick in the balls. So what do we got here? Oh, also 100% of the 2025 minis are impacted. 100%.
Holy shit.
100%.
That's bad.
So right now, any 2025 Mini on the lot cannot be sold?
Technically cannot be sold.
Test drive the thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
This particular user that I'm reading about, they work at a BMW dealership. 95% of the inventory is currently on stop sale.
So is it new stuff?
It's all brand new
Oh,
stuff.
thank God.
All brand new stuff. Let's see this one here. Let's see. This person is just putting this out here to get some insight. Fairly naive to the car sales industry, so I'm wondering why. As for 2 weeks of working with a dealer on a BMW X1, they just now have made me aware of a stop sale for a recall that I was issued back in February. Now, I don't see anything that's mentioned about being back in February. The earliest I can find anyone posting about this seems to be like July 30th-ish and around there. They called a different BMW dealership, and the different BMW dealership told them that it has already been resolved, but then they reopened it. So they've got a campaign number here, whatever that means. It seems like this hasn't really hit mainstream stuff yet. Here's another list of cars. What do we got? X5M, X6M, X5, X6, X7, XM5, G60 5 Series sedan, i5, G70 7 Series sedan, G90 M5 Sports Activity Coupe. So that's not in U.S.
No, I'm pretty sure that's... Is that mine?
Yours a coupe? Who knows? I guess they do all
Sports
kinds of-
Activity Coupe?
Yeah. X2 and
It was an
X1.
F90.
No, I think it's the year before, the generation before. I'm not the best with them. But this user is on Bimmer Post, which, I mean, Bimmer Post is an enormous BMW forum. My new X5 50...
G9 is a new.
Yeah. My new X5 50E arrived at the dealership yesterday. I was just told that there is a stop sale order on all X models and perhaps other BMW models. Has anyone ever heard of this? Do you have any specifics? All my SA, I think you mean service advisor, knows at this time is that it may be something to do with the braking system. P.S. I just saw another thread. It may be related to the same ongoing brake problem, but then the stop sale order is new. So I think it started as a recall and then moved to a stop sale.
Right. Which to me means there's a real issue. Like this is a safety major safety concern.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, mine's an F90. Thank Jesus.
Oh, there you go.
What a guy.
It's pretty crazy. Stop selling that many vehicles.
Kevin Ferraro in the chat. The fix is an update to the brake booster that makes it a subscription service. That's right. Brakes by subscription.
So, hey.
You only get, 300 stops a month.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if you
But
couldn't
you want
stop.
more.
Yeah.
Gotta
And
be
a little
Shame for
bit-
your whole family.
When this
Yeah.
comes out as a new story on like The Drive or Jalopnik or whatever, just know who told you first.
Yeah. You heard it
Hey,
here
and
first.
shouts out to that listener for letting me know.
Big shouts.
Big shouts to
What's her
cool
name
guy.
again?
Cool guy.
It's cool guy.
Cool guy.
Cool
Big
guy.
shouts to cool guy.
Cool guy
Cool
told me.
guy.
All right, what else we got?
Crazy thing is he actually is a cool guy. It's like
I love a cool guy, dude. Probably most I love anything.
cool guy for sharing this info. So I
Big
appreciate it.
shouts to
Thank
the
you.
cool guy.
Hey, but great example of contributing to the B for B
Yeah, that's huge.
in a non-monetary way.
All right, Josh, what do you got a secret thing you got to tell everybody about?
So yeah, we can finally release this. So for the past couple of weeks, we've been slowly teasing some stuff, whether it's on here or on Instagram or whatnot, on socials in general. So we're working on have been really working on two big projects. And in fact, that's kind of why I've not been at any shows, and I can't really say if I'm going to any shows, because these two projects have basically consumed my any extra time that I have. They have been consumed, and Revival was consumed by these two projects. And the first project is what we're going to release today. Matter of fact, if you go to our website, revivalmotoring.com, there's already some info, and we hit the Instagram with a video kind of explaining a handful of things, but I figured it would be a great opportunity to really explain everything here. So, with that said, many of you know, some of you don't. Earlier this year, I purchased a 2004 Mark IV R32. So I've had that car. I've just kind of been waiting to do a couple things on it and get it all sorted. It's all registered, kind of ready to go, but it needs some maintenance and stuff like that. So I would say about a month ago now, maybe a month ago, I was sitting and thinking of different things to do that I either want to do to the car. And obviously, the more we think about Revival, we want to take on kind of new stuff. And what I mean by new stuff is we really had to kind of figure out what we want to do long-term Revival and what we are. And what I mean by that is we sold coffee, we did magazines. Unfortunately, we're probably veering away from the magazine stuff. We're certainly not veering away from the podcast stuff, but we are essentially, for lack of a better term, a media company. So if you're a media company, the first thing you should do is probably produce some pretty damn good media. So that was where my mind was at as far as videos. The vlogs are fun to do, but there's not enough action from day to day here at the shop. We're not an active garage. We can't keep up with that sort of stuff. We all have jobs who work 40 plus hours a week. We have families, things like that. So we're not all going to be here at the same time to kind of film that sort of stuff. So again, the hamster wheel in my head starts spinning, and will you have it? One of my favorite movies ever is playing in the background because I seem to just play the same movies I watched when I was a kid, and I still do it now. And that movie is Smokey and the Bandit. And with that movie playing, I thought, Texarkana, how far can that be? Well, it's a little under 4,000. Well, I'm sorry, no, not 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles total will be the round trip of what we're going to do. But we're going to take my R32 and prepare it, put a bit of a livery on it, get it all sorted. And drive it from East Providence, Rhode Island to Texarkana, Texas, where I will enjoy a nice cold Coors beer. And then we'll drive back. We leave September 10th. It is a 5-day endeavor. Myself, Jesse behind the camera, and Brian Buckley is going to join us on the trip. We're going to have a camera car. We're going to have everything packed in that. We're working with a lot of great sponsors and people who want to help out with the project that have jumped right in particular, FCP Euro, they're coming up absolutely huge with some parts, some maintenance parts, some coilovers, things like that to help get the Mark IV prepped. KD Designs, of course, who helps us all with everything way too much, and I really hope it pays off for that guy someday because he's the best. Sony has jumped in and on the project. They provided me a radio for the car because I wanted a wireless Apple CarPlay radio so I could help navigate, because I can't be futzing with my phone when I'm on the
Can't
CB.
be navigating.
When I'm on the CB radio,
Before you get into CB, you got to get a better name.
I do need a better name.
Yeah, your name is like Salami Tommy or something.
I was
Mine
thinking,
is Salami Tom.
I was,
Salami Tom.
I was just thinking the Gringo the other day. That had a bit of a ring
you're
to
just
it.
bad at naming.
I can't make my own name. Like the name just got
I made Salami Tom.
I mean, that's pretty good. You got it.
I made my own.
But I don't know. I don't know its name.
Salami
myself.
Tom's
So-
pretty tight.
Yeah.
So I need a handle, if you will. I need a good handle for the trip. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to be futzing with my phone. So we have a nice Sony radio where I
got
can
it.
look at the navigation, because I'm going to be on my CB radio, asking the snowman to let me come in his back door so I can get by. And
P. Daddy.
I got the name. Handlebar Johnny.
Handlebar Johnny.
Oh, I love that.
That's pretty good,
Handlebar
actually.
Johnny.
There we go.
Love that. Also jumping on board is Cardinal Creative Agency. They helped me the past few days. If you don't know, they helped build our website a while back, and they continue to maintain that. And we had to make some interesting changes to that and add a few things that we didn't have before. So over the past few days, they helped me with that. Details by Doug is going to help us out and get the car prepped so we can put the livery on and it can look all nice and shiny. Our buddy Jock and Jake B literally, I was going to say spray painted, literally painted my wheels.
Yeah.
Sprayed my wheels in a lovely gold color, similar to those on a certain Pontiac Trans Am. That you may know from said movie. So we also have a company called Dehancer. Dehancer is a plugin for DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is the editing software I use, and the Dehancer plugin basically allows me to color grade the footage way easier. So I'm super psyched to have them on board and use them on making this film. So I say making this film, right? We're going to make probably, I foresee 4 to 5 videos, fingers crossed, kind of leading up to the actual Bandit project, again, which we're leaving on September 10th. So we have a long way to go and a short time to get there. Yes, I just said that if you're familiar with the movie. However, we're going to film a bunch of that sort of stuff and then ultimately film the trip as kind of a documentary. We're going to tell a particular story. There will be a villain. There will be Bandit 1. There will be Bandit 2. Like I said, we have a bunch of spots picked out in Texarkana. On our way there, we're going to try our best to stop in and talk to a few people about kind of the story along the way. Ask them some questions. Ask them what some of their favorite roads are, because we are going to make a point to take a more northern route and go through the Smoky Mountains instead of just a direct, line on a boring highway. We're going to try to make this as a fun adventure as possible. So while filming all that, once we get back, which we're on schedule, hopefully, fingers crossed, to get back the day before donut meet, the car will be here directly, right fresh off the trip. We won't wash it. It'll be here for the donut meet, so you can come say hello and see if we made it. But once all that's filmed in the can, we're going to edit it, and then we're going to have a big old party at a brewery, hopefully sometime late October, November, to celebrate the release of that film. And go from there. So I'm very excited. I kept saying this is probably one of our most ambitious projects, and it is because of a few reasons. The timeline, and truthfully, being away to try to film something of this caliber. That's why we're very fortunate. I'm very psyched to have our friend Jesse from Endepic Films on board, because yeah, I can film stuff, but I have a lot of pieces missing. I'm a bit of a Swiss cheese filmer, if you will. So I am more than confident we can get it all done with him and Brian on the trip to hopefully make something really cool when it's all said and done.
I want you lit like this in the car the whole time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be sure to hold down the fort over here.
Yep.
While you're driving to Texas and back.
I got questions.
Yep.
What is it about the movie you love so much?
I
love the movie too.
The no fucks given, just, for lack of a better term, we're not going to break any laws, but the fuck authority. Like, it's just an old school movie of simplicity of, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have some fun doing it. We have a job, and that's it.
Is it not more appropriate to do the Dumb and Dumber relay, which is from Providence to Colorado to Aspen?
That was my first thought. I honestly, I did pitch that idea a while back, and I kind of had it. But so a factor to this. Big shouts to Hal. Thank
Gas
you very
money,
much.
lumbar pad money from Hal, 1999.
So actually, yeah, I got to get into all that whole
Dumb and
spiel.
Dumber rally would be. We could do that with everybody.
My first thought a few months ago was
Rip the head off a bird.
matter of fact, it was
Drive to Colorado.
when I still had the potato. Do we take the take the potato from here to Pikes Peak and do the Dumb and Dumber rally and hit some of the Dumb and Dumber spots? That is something I want to do at some point. Matter of fact, because of this trip, and we haven't even pulled it off yet. If we pull this trip off,
We're doing
there's like 3 or 4
listener-based Dumb and Dumber rally.
There's 3 or 4 I have that technically would make for a fucking wonderful story. So
I can't imagine.
there's a bunch of stuff we can do. Fingers crossed this all goes well.
Do the
So
last 300 miles on a moped.
that's in a tan
I'm
coat.
just trying to wrap the van in like fur.
You mean the shag wagon?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
so I can get the whole Mutts Cuts. That's what
Let's
it is.
cuts.
My next question:
Mhm.
What's the furthest you've ever driven?
16 hours straight.
To where?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get some hours under your belt speeding the car that long.
That was 12 years ago.
Okay.
That was
What's
a long time ago.
the longest distance you've done in the car so far?
In my car?
Nope. Yeah, and then
In
when
the
you're
R32? Quarter mile?
driving. All right.
Quarter mile.
I think that's
This
Now,
is where
I will say,
the support from FCP comes in.
huge. And that, in my car in particular, did come from Tennessee not that long ago. So it did make that drive.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. so-
Confidently too.
yeah. And there were some other parts improved while it made its way up here, and then those additional parts
It's
are
getting
going to
improved
be-
currently as well.
Yeah, it's going to be. So, and here's the plan. I can say this, everything's kind of in the works now. I am going to FCP next Wednesday. I'm going to go pick up all my parts and coilovers so I physically can get those back here and have that stuff so we can hopefully get plowing, if you will, on the car. So the biggest, or a couple of the big things, obviously, we say it every week, right? We have the B for B. We truly need that, and that helps keep the lights on. So in my mind, I'm like, well, how the hell are we going to fund this trip? Because we do have to have a rental car. And obviously there is, gas money involved, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to need some capital to kind of help this along. And again, I say no hotels because this kind of works off it. So the idea is to do this as cheaply as possible. We are going to bring camping equipment and find camp spots on the way if we need to, but obviously we can crash at people's houses if we know them along the way.
You're going to camp the whole way?
A night or two.
So
in
I
Texarkana,
love this a lot.
there is a
question.
campsite in Texarkana.
how long's the drive? I know mileage you said, but
one
timeline.
way timeline is 29 hours. One way.
That's way more than I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was like 20, 18, 20?
29.
29. Wow.
29
okay, so
hours,
then,
Texarkana, Texas.
Texarkana, Texas. Where,
Camping the whole way.
fun fact, I had no idea, Texarkana, Texas and Texarkana, Arkansas
Yeah.
literally share a road right down the middle. One side's rather desolate. The other side's a little bit nicer, but still pretty desolate.
so, wow. Okay, so do you have kind of an idea? So you leave here.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you looking to make it on that first day?
As far as we humanly possibly
Okay.
can go.
So it's not like you've got like anything planned. It's just like,
Correct.
let's
Yeah.
get,
So the idea is there are, dare I say, places we can stop on the way in the first day.
Are you
Gotcha.
guys you're bringing tents?
At least a sleeping bag.
You got a cowboy camp?
I was thinking of it. Crossed my mind. Now I do want to find a campsite because after listening to the podcast I listened to today, I don't want to get murdered by a trucker because they're out there.
Yeah.
So I
Huge
would like to find
possibility.
a campsite where it's like, hey, you know what? Don't worry, boys. I'll get it and pay $30 for our spot and sleep.
Yeah.
That's the rough idea.
I hope you find a lot lizard out there.
Yeah, dude. I hope you bring sporting supplies, dude.
Nunchucks. So yeah, that is the idea, to go as far as we can the first day, because we're doing 5 days, right? So the first 2, I want basically will cover the driving.
5 days,
travel.
both directions?
No, 5 days total. Yeah, so it's 2 days to get there, a day in Texarkana, 2 days to get back.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You know, I can see that.
Yeah.
But you'll know on your way back kind of how far you've got to push in order to have like a better second day.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the goal will be, again, because there's a bunch of stuff we'd like to...
We'd have odds on this?
We can side bet DraftKings.
Yeah, boys, reach out.
So the goal will be to get to Texarkana so we can film a bunch of stuff that we want to film there in within city limits, and hopefully have a couple surprises there as well.
I gotta Google.
There's definitely gonna be fucking
Texarkana.
surprises.
There'll be
dude.
surprises. For
I gotta
sure.
Google Texarkana because like I've never even. What do these boys have going on out there?
Hopefully,
Not
campsites.
not
some
much.
massage.
Not much.
So there is a
It's
campsite.
currently 93 degrees there right now.
That's wild. I don't like that very much. At least it's going to be a month away. I'm hoping it brings it down to about 83.
Yeah.
But it's a dry heat.
You might see
It's-
89.
It's a dry heat, though. That's what I hear. So
Yeah.
it's good. So
right off.
about 15 to 20 minutes out of Texarkana, I guess we're going to go deeper into the woods, is a campground that I was hoping we could hit. Maybe have a fireside chat or two, and then go from there.
All right.
There are some really nice roads around that
But
campsite as well.
it's 29 hours,
There.
so you have to drive at least 14 to 15 hours both days.
Correct.
Both days. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
But he's done 16 one time.
I did it. Right.
16 one time.
It's not impossible.
God bless, dude.
What's that, Jesse? And we're gonna film a documentary. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
going
Hold
to
on,
film
hold
at the
on.
same time.
And filming. I gotta be
Is
honest.
Zach going with you guys?
I gotta be honest.
No.
I'm kind of jealous. I'm not. I can't be around to deal with to like just
I'll keep you informed.
be there.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to go?
Yeah. Why not?
Jesus Christ, these guys, these fellas.
I love a long drive.
So, matter of
Off a
fact,
short bridge.
hey, you know what? Maybe when I looked the other day, traffic was heavy because right now it says 23 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh, dude. 23 hours.
23 hours is
Use the Google arrive by thing. My bad.
Yeah,
23 hours is child's play. 29, crazy.
leave now,
Dude, this is
arrive by.
Arrive by. And it's going to recommend the best times to leave.
Right.
Yeah, but you can't just leave whenever because we have to film. You can't just like
So that is the hard part. And part of this is
What do you mean? We got these lights.
no, we need as much daylight
what
as
kind
we
of lights we
possibly
got on the
can.
rig.
We need a lot of daylight, as much daylight as we can find. We have.
How many
Dare I
hours of
say?
daylight do we have? 14?
I don't know. In a month from now, probably like 10.
I mean, I'm just doing the basic math over
Well,
here,
but
boys.
the other thing is too, we're driving west, so the sun follows us.
All an ass.
Jesus. All right. So are you driving west?
Yep.
What have you mapped out as far as what's your first like traffic pain point moving west?
As soon as we get the hell
East
out of
Providence.
Pennsylvania, I'll be fine. But like we got to get out of, we're obviously there's, dare I say, production meetings regarding this and the route in particular. We even thought about, do we go through New York City? Because that'd be a cool shot. But at the same time, I doubt we're going to do that. Maybe it's like, oh shit, we did so good on the way there and back. We can do it on the way back.
Yeah, it's really fuck us up on
Something
the
like-
way back.
So like, there's going to be options like that. But the idea, in my personal opinion, I want to get the hell out of, once I'm in Pennsylvania, it won't be too bad because we're going to avoid, we're not going anywhere near Philly. We're going to take, like I said, a more northern route, more northern approach, and hit some of those back roads that we can. We're also, there's potential for us to hit Tail of the Dragon. There's all that kind of sort of stuff to factor in. So that will be the idea. We do want to put emphasis on enjoying, the road
enjoying
trip.
driving.
Yeah, enjoying the road trip.
All right. So in order to make this happen, we've got some stuff on the website.
Mm-hmm.
What's the whole game plan with the end goal for the stuff on the website to help fund this, but then also kind of give something back to someone who's participating?
So few things. We're going to help fund this, just like you said, with the stuff physically on the website. That stuff is a pre-order t-shirt, couple hats, and a sticker pack. It's up there as a pre-order. So if you're listening, please be aware, this is the longest pre-order we had. It is a month, and that is solely because, hey, we're going to need this cash to help fund the trip, and it's towards the end of towards the end of the pre-order is when we're physically doing the trip. So obviously, with the trip planning, getting the car prepped, and the trip itself taking place.
And the pre-order's open now, right?
It's open currently, and I'm closing it on September 15th. September 15th is the donut meet. We'll be back for that.
Okay, good. Yeah, I see it. So
and
this is
the
a pre-order.
The idea will be for, okay, cool, we're back from the trip. We survived. Let's run with the pre-order stuff. Let's finish that up and get these to, or close the pre-order so we can get it all printed and get it to the people as soon as we can. So with that said, all that stuff is up there. So one thing to kind of spark people's interest in the pre-order and supporting this even more is I like Yeti coolers. However, I'm always like, man, that's a really expensive thing for a cooler.
They are so expensive.
I don't think I'd ever personally just drop that much coin to buy one. So needless to say, I bought one, not for myself, but to give away. So we took a cooler. It's a 45 gallon. I think that's how they're determined. But it is
liter.
45 liter. So it's a bear-proof 45 cooler that is black, which matches my favorite part, which matches obviously my R32. So if I have two mediums that are both gloss black, we can make both of them look like the trans or the particular vehicle in said movie.
Smokey and the Bandit.
And Smokey and the Bandit. So we're going to give the cooler, which matter of fact we already have. You can go to our website and see what it kind of looks like right now, a livery based on what we're going to run on the car itself. So you can you can support the trip and automatically have a chance to win that cooler. Again, it's up there right now. You can go check that out. Each $5 is an entry. So realistically, I tried to price everything as good as I could. If you get multiple entries, if you buy a shirt, multiple entries, if you buy a shirt and hats, etc., all that sort of stuff.
Oh, wait, so hold on. So I just want to make sure I'm understanding this as well. I know I'll, for some reason, get questions for this way.
Yeah.
So okay, so the shirt here, the price is $32 for the pre-order, right?
Yep.
So that is potentially 6 entries? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
And we'll round up. So technically it'll be...
So every $5 spent gets you an entry.
Exactly.
All right, I'm back. Where are you driving to?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
He's going to Hawaii.
Yeah, we're going to
taking a northern route.
Yeah.
Probably take less time.
Bit of a cargo ship.
So every $5 spent is going to get you a entry.
Yes, correct.
Okay, sweet. So it's like if you're buying something, you're not just getting one chance. You're getting a handful.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Sticker pack, okay, you get one shot. But if you buy anything else, you're automatically getting more. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is two. Sorry, realistically, I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited about this. So the thing about the Smokey and the Bandit movie, if you actually look into it, obviously there's the movie. It's great. Love it. But they filmed it all in Johannesburg, Georgia. They didn't really go past. So, I was looking first like, oh, cool, maybe we can hit some of those spots on the way.
You trying to film this all in Burrville?
But
why don't you just do it in Connecticut?
So it's just like, let's hit up Pawtucket. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
So I legit
You want to visit the place. I get it. No,
I want to go because I think it'd be just more of the story and really complete the full circle, if you will, actually visiting Texarkana. And in the movie, their goal idea is they leave from Atlanta, Georgia, drive to Texarkana, Texas, but they have to go there and back to pick up a bunch of Coors Light in the snowman's truck, and they have to get back to Atlanta, Georgia in 28 hours. We're not making a speed run out of this. We're just going to try to go from East Providence to Texarkana in 5 days and survive.
Their speed was 28 hours?
Yeah.
But they went from
that was Atlanta, Georgia to Texarkana, which is only 9 hours away.
Only 9 hours.
Yeah.
And you're going...
And they had to do it in 28
hours. That's why in the movie, it's rather easy. I don't see a problem with that.
I mean, they had time to stop
But
for
you're
10
going
hours.
24 hours away?
Yes. But we're not trying to replicate. No, there's nothing to do with the hour significance. This is 5 days. We're taking 5 days to do it, not
2 down, 2 back, 1 day there.
Yeah, exactly.
12 hours driving a day while filming.
Yep.
Wow, that's
You
wild.
boys gonna need some
You guys are gonna need some
energy powder.
Red Bull energy powder.
I'm just gonna inject.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're just gonna mainline Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's the idea is to, get Texarkana. We're gonna have to find a bar. I have been queuing bars.
Is there like a bar down there? Because like, all right,
There is one that I think it's
this
called
movie
The Bar.
is like iconic.
Yes.
So there's got to be stuff in the town that
I was hoping that, but I don't quite know because although Texarkana is named to be the place there, like I said, it's all in Johannesburg. So there's actually a bunch of YouTube videos that even show like, visiting all these iconic spots from Smokey and the Bandit. It's all in Georgia, and it's like one dude, walking around vlog style, and showing what things look like, and it's just like, here's where the iconic video or shot of Burt Reynolds evading the police and hiding behind another building, and then making a very infamous smile. That section, it's like, here's where that car was. You look at it now; it's a big intersection. There's like a brick Starbucks, and it's just like, this is all.
So they never. The movie never. It was filmed in Texarkana.
Texarkana, correct.
So you're not going to see any of the things from the movie.
No,
you know what?
we're gonna make our own movie.
They're gonna make their own movie.
All right.
Yeah,
There's got to be something because like
I hope there is.
Texarkana.
I pray so. You're driving 24 hours.
If there isn't, we're gonna put a goddamn Revival Bandit sticker up somewhere, so there will
You
be.
definitely should.
Yeah.
No, because I'm thinking like if you got a movie that's based around the city, it's a real city, place that exists. Like there's got to be someone down there capitalizing on having like
I think so.
the the bar. Or
Let's put it
whatever.
this way: I've joined some Smokey and the Bandit Facebook groups.
Jesus.
I haven't quite pitched it yet. There are some people who have snowman replicas. I'm just gonna see who might be in town,
In Texarkana,
or at least on the way.
on the way.
So there's a city in Texas and a city. Oh, it's right on the line.
It's right on the line. It's like right on
I'm
the
just
line.
excited about the Revival Motoring's dumbest rally from Providence to Colorado. But that's why I need this to go off without a hitch.
Yes, because that one we can plan for next year, which I 100%.
I'm looking at some images of Texarkana. I haven't been to Texas a lot of times, and yeah, I mean it looks like a city there.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of, let's put it this way. There's a lot of opportunity for some cool cinematic looks there, I believe.
I dig it. Wait, was it? Hold on. Am I mistaken? It wasn't one of the scenes from Gymkhana filmed in Texarkana.
Wait, Ross Perot's from Texarkana? And Ellen DeGeneres?
Didn't know that.
Ellen Shook?
Shook is from Texarkana.
Damn.
I don't know.
I
Was
mean,
it?
How are you gonna be? You need to be able to live update as well.
First
when
off,
you're kind
so-
of doing your whole
Ross
thing.
Perot's still alive, but you should interview him if you're down there.
I mean, obviously, we don't want to release too much because you want to have, you've got the movie you're gonna make and all the content, and all that's gonna be great. But like,
Yeah, no, I
gotta have
100%.
some live like status. Like,
I want to look for,
oh, you know what you need?
I
Oh,
believe
and
there's
walk-
an app.
And
You
walk
need
the
a
line.
GPS tracker.
Yeah. So what?
And walk the line. There's Johnny Cash and Elvis playing this share the same
Texarkana?
stage. It's a stage in Texarkana, the Municipal Auditorium.
I wonder if I could go see that. I don't know if it's still there.
I don't know.
The Grimm Hotel hosted Bonnie and Clyde,
Love that.
Pretty Boy Floyd, and
pop in.
John Dillinger.
wow,
pop
that's all
in.
badass.
There's a
people.
BBQ
I'm gonna go
place,
there.
dude. There's a great Silver Star Smokehouse and Saloon.
There's so many
See,
things.
I'm telling you, that's
This
why
is
I'm
what- this is
jealous.
it.
I'm not going to be there.
There's so many opportunities in Texarkana.
They brew Redbone Magic beer there at the Redbone Magic Brewery. How much research have you done? I just found the whole town. This
I'll
this place is
show
gonna
you.
rock,
Matter of
dude.
fact,
I'm flying there.
There's some things I cannot or I don't want to mention that I
Okay.
know about the location because I want to try
Oh,
to
there are a bunch of
involve them.
lakes down there.
I know the
90-minute
weather.
drive.
I have the weather roughly for Texarkana in September of 2024 estimated.
What do we got?
Barksdale Air
Estimated
Force
around
Base?
83, you hoping?
That's what I was hoping. Got a lot of reference stuff for how we're going to shoot it, things of that nature.
That's awesome. It's cool.
They got a quarter-mile dirt track.
Oh, you
The
should.
Texarkana 67 Speedway.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Faces, places, all kinds, wrapped in a vibrant, developing.
We're
There's
gonna
so much cool stuff going on.
we're gonna try to include some of that cool stuff where
Hold
we
on, let me
can.
read about other things.
This goes well. I have to take a trip down there.
You know,
Take a
maybe,
poke around.
We're gonna
maybe
make this a yearly thing.
maybe we'll be welcome
That
back,
came out of nowhere.
Put some eyes on real estate down there.
buddy. I think you're in a good position.
Trying to build,
buy.
lease, manage, sell.
Yeah, so that's the plan. That's what we're doing. It's on our website, revivemotoring.com. You can support the trip and, actually get something and at the same time automatically be entered in your chance to win a custom cooler surrounding the trip. Now, at first, I thought maybe we take the cooler with us. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to F up somebody's potential winnings. So it'll sit here all nice. Oh, and on top of that, FCP Euro and some other sponsors that are involved in this thing are going to give us a bunch of stuff to stuff the cooler with.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah,
you can't give away an empty cooler.
Yeah, no, it will not be empty. So between
Just fill
us,
it up with beer from Texarkana.
between us, we could. A matter of fact, maybe I'll bring a Coors Light back or a Coors back, a nice yellow jacket.
buy the
Just
Red
buy
Bone.
one here.
Just
You could just
well, no, but it didn't come from there.
Yeah, but you buy
That's
the
thing.
Redbone beer brewed in
You're not
Texarkana.
wrong. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
Fill
And
that little baby.
I absolutely want to buy a Texarkana sticker that I can put on the back of the car, maybe a magnet, perhaps postcard, different things like that we can find while we're there. So yeah, we're gonna give that away. Should be pretty cool. And then, like I said, this is project one of the two big projects that we've been crunching away at. And the second big project is we are finally bringing back our rally. It's been 4 years since we have done that.
Oh God.
We're gonna release as many details as we can next week. We probably won't say all of the locations that we're stopping at next week because we want to slowly roll those out and build that hype up. But I'm hoping to start that build and get the rally stuff out so people can sign up because it is going to be a 2-day event. So there will be some lodging that people are going to have to sort out for themselves. We'll make some suggestions and try to help as much as we can, but obviously we're not going to be like, hey, pay us for this rally and your hotel.
Well, obviously, we
just
got to book
not-
those before we let people know where we're going.
Right.
Let's be honest.
right, exactly. We gotta make sure we're good.
Yeah, come on.
So, but no, that is going to drop next week as well. And actually, I'm here by myself, so maybe that's all I'll talk about next
alone?
week, just by myself. Just here it is. But no, more information on that will be coming out.
So
So
a lot of stuff cooking.
there's a bunch of stuff.
Josh be
it's-
cooking right now.
It's just we're trying like hell to make that become chefs. But yeah, like I said, this is I've been super involved in obviously getting this thing up and off the ground. Again, huge shouts to all the sponsors who are jumping on board to help make this happen because we cannot do this alone. I said that in the video that we put on our Instagram, and we still
that video be
need
hitting the
more help.
YouTubes as well.
No,
Okay.
I can't allow it to because there's some clips of stuff.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. So.
Yeah, there's some familiar faces in there that
Yeah?
YouTube would not allow.
Little deep fake stuff going on.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Love
it.
that, dude.
It was produced with AI.
All right.
Is it Bill Clinton from out there? We drop it on him.
I think he's from Arkansas.
I don't know.
Drop it on old Bill.
See how he's doing?
Yeah, see
Yeah.
if he can drop a sax line for you.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good friends from out
Yo.
east.
Yo, hit that read for me, would you?
Yeah.
Hit that read for me.
I loved you in the M83 song.
So here's a few things. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do on the car, a bunch of stuff that we have to get figured out. Obviously, I got to do everything I can to make sure family is taken care of before I leave for 5 days. We are going to, try to check in with everybody, of course. And like Corey was saying, some sort of GPS, whether it's an app or something, I think would be
Trick
cool.
said something about it's called like where is it? It's like a Santa tracker app. No,
Well,
Ricky,
yeah, I'll just-
Ricky we had on the show.
Yeah.
When he lived in California, he would drive back and forth, not every year, but
You could follow
whatever. And he would just like, hey, here's a link to follow me.
Yeah.
And it would just you could see like where he was, progress.
Yeah, we definitely need
ETA.
that. That'd be
Yeah, no, that's we're gonna
You
absolutely
have to
do
have that because like
It'll absolutely-
you've got to rope people in on
following
the whole
along.
event.
No,
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
following along.
Because that's the thing is like, obviously, as we're on the trip, sure, you won't see the cinematic stuff we're going to shoot and photos and things like that we take, but obviously cell phone pictures when we stop and different locations like that, of course. Yeah, we're going to make sure everybody sees that. And who knows, we might need some help along the way. It's a long distance. So it's a 20-year-old car.
Have you piled up a list of names of people who live on the route?
Yes, to a certain point.
Okay.
But as soon as we get past like Tennessee, a bit desolate in the contacts.
You're pretty close at that point, though.
We are, right.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you got to
not-
get first day. You got to get the doc. You got
We can get Tennessee.
Nashville.
Yeah, that's the idea. We
First
have
day.
obviously there's if anybody
Nashville first day, no problem, boys.
knows and follows, there is a
pull up the
contact.
old Google.
It's a good buddy of ours in the Tennessee area who I've already been in contact with. Willing to do whatever he can to help us. So we have that one.
Love that.
And then, we'll kind
Yeah,
of.
great news, lads. That's only 16 and a half hours away.
Yeah.
So,
You
no
can crush that.
problem.
Yeah, well,
You got that.
I'm
You
thinking we
crush that.
leave.
There's construction along the whole route somehow.
Well,
every state, there's 2 construction guys.
that's.
It's a United States
Are
roadway.
you going through Ohio or are you going to go through Virginia?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me tell you in a minute. I don't have my actual route.
If you go through
It's-
West Virginia,
We were going to go West Virginia. Yeah, we're going to
You're
go
gonna stop
up
at old.
Ding, 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 ding.
more
ding.
north. We're going to,
Pauly
all
Walnuts?
those.
Go see Paul playing the banjo down there.
All those mountains that they talk about where Bigfoot lives and where like the gray aliens reside.
Yeah, the
and
Pacific
we're
Northwest.
right.
It's way out of the way, bud.
Yeah.
Gonna go right through them. Yeah, but that's the plan is to go, like I said, a bit more north and right through West Virginia and try to take that route.
Providence, Nashville, 2 hours, 35 minutes, $257. There you go. Meet you
Oh, a
guys down
flight.
Oh, the flight. I'm like 2 hours. What?
there. Pop right down there.
Yeah. So we're gonna try like hell to have some surprises in the film. Again, 5 days to film everything we possibly can associated with it, and then we'll make some cool stuff happen. That's
Ooh,
all.
Nick Pizar, are you gonna go live on that Wednesday evening?
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to. What are we gonna do?
Well, there's nobody here that
Well, I'm-
Wednesday.
yeah, I'm not here
so
either.
like I was saying to Chuck, maybe I try to
Is that
record.
Wednesday.
That's the 11th of
The
September.
11th. Yeah.
It's
I'll
a tough
be in-
one.
Is
I'll
that
be in Vegas.
is do we have a King Richard's Fair event that we're missing as well?
No, that's later. They
Okay.
do
They're
the
remembering September
Yeah,
11th.
they're
Okay,
remembering,
that's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
All
It's
right.
a tribute
You
to
gonna cut?
September 11th.
All right,
We-
all right. You trip's cool. Are we gonna do the Renaissance Fair as a team this year? Because Chuck and I hit it pretty fucking hard.
That's
last
true.
year.
We
That is
fucking
true.
rented costumes.
That
I
is
spent
true.
so much money renting costumes. I
I've-
felt like $1 million.
I fully plan on. I'm thinking this year I'm gonna shoot for Jester.
You go Jester?
I was an alchemist last year. I think I'm gonna go Jester.
Yeah, I wanted to be
this
more
year.
of a pirate, and all the pirate gear was just not right.
Is it dare they say, a little off if I were to perhaps show up as a character from Game of Thrones?
No, that'd
Okay.
be way
It's
on brand.
anything's
I
on
might
the table.
compile my own outfit
Yeah,
because I think I can do better.
you're gonna compile. I'm gonna rent again.
You're gonna run again?
It was so cheap to rent,
It was pretty cheap.
and I just took it off, left it in a pile, and left.
It's true.
I walked
I was
around.
trying to buy a cloak. I got shut down by my wife.
The cloak was
Tight purse over there.
$700.
Yeah, dude. I would have been able to use it this year too.
It's not a cloak, it's an investment.
Dude, every year I could use the same cloak. That's $700 won't owe me anything at the end of a
It
decade.
would pay itself. It'd pay for itself.
$70 a year.
How much was the rental?
Like $40, dude.
In a decade, the
Dude,
cloak
the
will be
cloak
paid
wasn't
off.
the quality of the cloak rental was a rental cloak, you could tell.
Yeah. Let's. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it was rental.
I mean, not for
speed.
nothing. You could make yourself a real deal cloak for, I'd assume, $50.
Dude, do I have photos?
I would just make a cape out of those feather things.
Oh my
Let me
god,
see that.
dude! That's
Dude,
strong.
that was a questionable outfit on my
That is a
part.
strong.
And what? The only thing questionable was the bandana.
The do-rag, yeah.
the do-rag.
Not
I
sure
think
if
I
you're a
do-ragged
pirate.
David Bowie.
The do-rag.
The bell bottoms didn't help either. Dude, the Alchemist is strong. You should rent that same thing, dude.
That's you call ahead. Is the Alchemist available, please?
I follow them on Instagram now.
Oh, that's
Do you?
perfect.
Those
Yeah,
women
yeah.
were wonderful, by the way.
They
Angels.
were. Yeah. Seems Like a Dream is the name of the place.
Love that. Love
Dude.
that. You can check them out.
We went dummy hard.
Dude, you can show up any way you want to this thing. And Matt says show up as a Star Trek dude and say you're from the future. Like, yeah, half the people there were.
Yeah.
Love that.
There are a lot of like ladies dressed as elves holding each other's hands. It was real vibe, dude.
Real
lot of,
open
like,
there.
A lot of like big ears, like
Yeah.
extra ear things.
Super elf culture.
20 years.
And
Yeah.
just like real elfy stuff. I love to see it. I might go as an elf.
You know what? if you dressed up as the actor and went, and you brought the car, it'd be a big hit.
Oh, if you went Smokey and the Bandit?
Yeah.
If you Smokey and the Bandit to the Renaissance
To just
Fair?
show up.
Yeah.
So
It's a different level when you're in the... I mean, I know we've talked about this before, and this is way out of context for everything, but it's a
He
different...
brought it up.
It's a different experience when you're dressed up.
I
When
mean,
you're dressed up, I thought I was going to feel like a fucking, like a goof.
you just fit in more.
You realize everybody not dressed up is a fucking loser.
I was like, yeah. I was like, how dare you come here and not dress?
How doth thy come here?
So I'm going to be honest.
not dressed for the King's Fair.
I think they've achieved their ultimate goal with the 9/11 remembrance.
Yeah.
Because in the way my brain works is when I see 9/11, I think Renaissance Fair first, not the towers.
Yeah.
So they've achieved their
Yeah,
ultimate.
there's some towers there to check out.
There's some towers roaming about.
Yeah. They haven't fallen. So,
Dude. Hey, never forget.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, you gotta dress up. I mean, we all have to go. I mean, I know we said this last year, and Corey and I were the only ones to come through.
yeah.
But everybody's gonna go and dress up this year.
I'm trying to find
I
what the
think-
closest entrance is to that costume shop. I don't want to be really.
Yeah, I don't want to be seen in there. I might come cloaked.
Yeah.
So I can change.
Right, because you don't want to be seen without it.
I really want to be a wizard with a big ass wizard cloak
Yeah.
and a big ass wizard hat. But I think you get a DIY.
If we get to the rental spot earlier, we might be able to get in on that.
Grab a nice, because if we were wizards,
Yeah.
I think wizards pretty much have like the pick of the litter as far as the elves.
Yeah.
I assume the wizards sell out
They control.
earlier in the day.
Yeah, because you can get like a staff, dude. Like if you had a wizard staff and like a Gandor the Grey gear going on, I mean, I forget all about me being a pirate.
Seems like a dream costume rental. Here we go.
Yeah,
You
can we book it now?
I wonder if I could book it for pickup.
Yeah, let me grab a wizard. I'll be picking up October 14th.
Yeah. What do we got here? All right. Well, I haven't posted in a while.
Yeah,
Probably because
just
you
hit
know,
them out. Hit them in the DMs. Tell them we need a couple wizards. We
I
need
should.
real cloaks. Willing to pay extra for the real cloaks.
Not to get super sidetracked here.
Oh,
but,
we haven't.
No, we're
well,
not.
no, just kind of piggyback on the bandit thing. Just my God, big shouts to Chris Surs. Hopefully he's listening to this because, dude, thank you very much. It's awesome to see this
He really wants a cooler.
already take off like a hit. So
Big shouts to Chris Surs.
big
Chris
shouts
Surs is
to
the man.
everybody
Always love catching up with him.
who's already purchased gear from us. Literally, as we're saying this live, it's awesome. So thank you all very very much. We're gonna give it the old college try, if you will. Give it hell.
You're gonna get the degree.
Yeah, I think so.
Worst
I'm
comes to
gonna give it a
worst,
shot.
we'll see you at the Renaissance Fair.
If we make it, I bid you adieu.
And take you an additional month to get back.
Just get back. I'm actually going to take a Schvelty steed on the way home. That is all I have for this week. That's it.
That's more than
it.
We got a lot of stuff going on. We got to drop the Artie episode. Maybe we got that for next week too. So
Yeah.
I'll try to maybe squeeze in filming something, before Wednesday. But we have we're not going to say it, but there's a very important weekend coming up. That's all going to take up some time. So the important stuff is happening, and we'll be back, next week to some extent, and we'll drop some more information about the rally because, like I said, I really want to try to do this as fair as possible. Or actually, here we go. I'll drop one of the first things. It's October 5th and 6th. That's
October
the
5th and 6th. You hear it
October
right here
5th
first.
and 6th.
Put it in your calendar.
Yeah.
So if you're even remotely interested, try to give everybody ample time.
Get ready for the
You got to
5th and
take off
6th.
the weekend.
We're
or
starting
something.
here.
Yeah, it will start here at Revive Motoring HQ, super early. Obviously, times later to be announced, but October 5th and 6th. That's where
Big
it's
spots,
going to
big
start.
locations. How many miles we going?
A little under 700.
Little under
Yeah,
700.
a little under 700. And this you have to
One
sign
day.
up. You have to sign up for this.
Little over 700, and there's an overnight involved.
There is an overnight involved.
That's all you need for basics.
And dare I say, some iconic locations on the East
There's
Coast.
just some iconic locations and food. All right, we'll see you then.
That's all we got. We'll be back next week. Thank you all very, very much.
Thanks
as
for
always.
listening, guys.
Peace out.
5th and 6th, book it.
That's it.
Later.
See everyone
Adios.
later.
What was the handle? Mustache. What'd you say?
Handlebar Johnny.
Handlebar Johnny.
Handlebar Johnny out.
Handlebar Johnny signing out.
Come to the Renaissance Fair with Corey and I. We'll all be alchemists.